Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the live broadcast for this year's Peace on the Streets Basketball Classic. This year makes 30 years of intense basketball summer competition, and we are dedicating it to Michael Scooter Reed. We have now joining me a young man who is familiar with the game of Bahamian basketball, Mr. Keno Burrows. Keno, you'll be my co-host for this evening. Let's talk about something this evening. How are you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling great. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you. And, it's been a great week. We've been battling all week. And finally, we're here on fun night. The vibe is great. The fans are great. All the games have been exciting. And now for the grand finale, the slam dunk, the pastors politician game. And, it's all about the right things. Peace in the street.
All right. And now we have our roamer, Mr. Swanson Gibson Jr. Swanson, where are you?
Thank you, Gene. We're right in the midst of all the action here at the Kendall Isaacs Gym. This past week, over 40 teams would have battled it out at the Hope Center, vying for a championship in their respective division. On the side of me, I have Destiny Reed, our moderator for the night, as well as the heir for the Pizza on the Streets Basketball Classic. So, Destiny, how do you feel about the games that would have occurred this week? And now you've taken on this new role. What's the future look like for the Pizza on the Streets?
Well, I think that the future is bright. We saw 40 teams over 6 divisions. And those teams they battled it out to the showdown, which happened inside the back of us in a few minutes. And being the heir, it means a lot. Firstly, I started off playing ball from I was 2, and I continued throughout my whole high school career. And just being able to come here and put together a show like this after my dad did it for about 29 years, because this is the year that I actually started to take over. It's just been an amazing ride, and I look forward to the future of what is going on.
Absolutely. We'll keep you updated with more stats and narratives throughout the night. Back to you, Gene.
Thank you, Swanson. Thank you, Destiny. Keno, over 40 teams have participated this week. Now we're down to the final set of games. I'm looking forward to the Pastors versus the politician game. I don't know if you have any favorites in the slam dunk competition, but we'll see how this one goes.
Most definitely. I ain't gonna tell you who I saw in here practicing all week. But last few years the pasta's been dominating.
All right.
So I'm looking for a good show from the politicians tonight. They say this their year. And I hear some big names in this slam dunk competition. Don't forget, I'm last year's champion, but I decided to slow it down a little bit, so I can be watching these young fellas fly, and I can't wait for a big show.
All right, sounds good. Now we'll take you to the opening ceremony. We'll be back in a few moments.
Lift up your head to the rising sun, Bahamaland. March on to glory, your bright banners waving high. See how the world marks the manner of your bearing, pledged to excel through love and unity, pressing onward, march together to a common lofty goal, steady sunward, though the weather hide the wide and treacherous shore. You trod, lead unto your good. March on, Bahamaland.
Please remain standing. Please remain standing. I need you to bow your heads, and please, everyone, be quiet. Can we have quiet, please? And everybody, please stand and bow your heads. Thank you very much. Let's bow our heads together. Father, we just thank you for this beautiful day that you have given us. Thank you for the privilege of being a citizen of a country called the Bahamas. And Lord, we know with all of the trials that we have currently, it is a good thing for us to come together to promote peace and be on our streets. We pray that this time would be a great time of fellowship, of fun. We pray that all the players and everyone here would be protected from any injury. And we just thank you for a good time of sportsmanship and fun. And may we do everything to the glory and honor of God. In Jesus' name, amen.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the broadcast. In just a few minutes, we will have the well-anticipated pastors versus the politicians game. Now, Keno, who are you looking forward to the most to seeing out of the pastors and the politicians?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, Carlos is my favorite player. If you was here last year and you saw that performance, it was clutch in the fourth quarter. And that's what sticks out the mind. So, like I said, the politicians, you know, they've been working hard. You know, Prime Minister just entering the building, the Honorable Mr. Davis. I see Mr. Boleg behind him, man, and that's my old coach. So I don't know if he's playing or coaching, but I'm looking forward to an exciting game, man.
Well, you never know. They might switch it up and just, you know, decide to be like the Incredibles and just switch up their suits.
Yeah,
but we'll see how this one goes, man. I'm looking forward to a politician dunking. What are you thinking?
Oh, hey, that would be exciting. I ain't lie. If I see that, I might run out the gym.
Well, in center stage, we've got Mr. Carlos Reed. We're tossing it down to him now.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen. We want to welcome you to our 30th annual Peace on the Street Basketball Classic. This event started some 30 years ago with a dream. We went through some situations that we learned some things from. I remember when I first went somewhere to ask somebody to support us. They told me that they couldn't support us. That day, ladies and gentlemen, I left that business establishment and I cried because I came from the streets and all I wanted to do was to do something to help reach the brothers that I grew up with, brothers that I used to play ball with. But I went to one young man who had a business we would know as Price Busters, and Mr. Craig Walkin. He was the first person that gave me some hope. He gave me $700. We took that $700 and we bought T-shirts, and we were on the road in the mall selling those T-shirts. And in 30 years ago, we started the first Peace on the Street Basketball Classic with 8 teams. This week, we had 38 teams that participated in this event. So I want to thank all the coaches, all the players, all our sponsors that support this event. This event is not about me. The highlight of this event this year for me was, for the first time, I had my daughter, Destiny, my son, Carlos Jr., my 2 grandkids that flew in from Florida. Come here, Caden and Jaden. Come here, Destiny.
Hey, Daddy.
Hey, what's up?
Everything good? What about you?
You swagging it?
Yeah, I see you wanted to match me with the purple because I believe I had on this shirt first.
This girl just got it going on. But I want y'all to give my grandkids, this is the Bahamas Carifta champion in the 200 meters. He just got a scholarship. Where Kalia at? CJ, where you at? He just got a scholarship to go to Troy University. So in the next couple of weeks, he's going to be going up there. But he loves the Bahamas. He loves Scotch conch and conch salad. You know, we were at Joey's yesterday hanging out with Scrubber, you know. But for the first time, I had my kids, all of them working together in this tournament. What that shows me is that we got a plan for even when Carlos Reed is not here. The work that we started is going to go on. Amen. So I want y'all to pray for us, pray for our family. And right now, we got the Prime Minister of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas that want to come. He was talking some smack on the outside. You know, I don't know why he's talking that smack, but come, Prime Minister.
So, Dad, before we get to that, we have an interruption in your schedule. I think you're really going to like this. So if you could go over there and you could just let me take over right quick, just real quick. Just real quick. I need you to go right over there for me, please.
You can let me go over there?
Yes, I need you to go over there.
So I must go to the You see that what they talking about?
1 second.
Come on, give it up for Destiny.
A little bit of an intermission here, Keno. They said they have a few surprises for us. I wonder what this surprise is going to be. I don't know what's going to be more surprising, if I could see a pastor or a politician dunk, but we'll see how this one goes.
Y'all ain't answering me. How y'all doing? All right, so let's try this like this. If you pulling for the politicians, let me hear you say, oh yeah. All right, I know I have some more noise for the pastors. If you pulling for the pastors, let me say, oh yeah. All right, let's try this one more time. If you are pulling for the pastors, let me hear you make some noise. And if you are pulling for the politicians, let me hear you say, oh yeah. So real quick, I just want to introduce what's going on tonight. So by way of your shouting, by way of your interaction of what's happening tonight, you win prizes. So the first thing is we have a round trip ticket to anywhere in the Caribbean, sponsored by Inter-Caribbean Airlines. We also have a free pass, a day pass, for the Atlantis event. That is Aqua Adventure. So if you want to win that and you want to take your kid, let me hear you say, oh yeah. Okay, this side ain't too excited. This side, if you want to win the pass to Aqua Adventure and take your kid, let me hear you say, oh yeah. I also offer some cash to give out tonight. If you want some money, let me hear you make some noise. So that is up to our proud sponsors. If sponsors, can you please stand if you're in the building for me, please? We have the owners of Joey's. Y'all make some noise for them. We also have Tropical Gyro in the house. We also have BTC in the house. And we have some other sponsors I can't see right now, but we have some ministers in the house. Let me hear you make some noise for the Honorable Glennis Hannah Martin. We also have the hardest working minister I know, the Honorable Clay Sweeting. Now y'all can do some better, y'all can make some better noise than that. Y'all roads fixed. Let me hear you make some noise for Clay Sweeting. All right, so let's go to the pastors. If you from BFM, let me hear you make some noise for Dave Burrows. Let me hear you make some noise for Father Bo. So right now we have a special surprise coming in just a few seconds. They will come and they will take over from me. So I will just welcome Miss Phyllis Johnson to the court.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure to be here tonight as a part of the Peace on the Street basketball tournament. We are also here tonight to recognize Dr. Carlos Reed for 30 years of ministering to God and man on the island of New Providence and in the other far-flung islands. And so we thank you for coming. And right now, we're going to turn it over to our moderator, Commander Delvon Duncombe.
All right, y'all make some noise. Y'all make some noise for Peace on the Street, where we shoot hoops, not guns. And so tonight, before we get into this big game, it's a big game. That's what they was waiting to see all year. Pastors versus politicians. And the little birdie told me the politicians was working out the day after we beat them last year. But anyway, we ain't come here for that. From the day after we beat them. But tonight, before we get there, we want to recognize, we want to give this man his flowers now. Mr. Carlos Reed has been doing this, him and his team, for 30 years. I want you to stand to your feet and give Mr. Reed and the Peace on the Street team, his wife, Pastor Keith, and everyone a rousing round of applause. And so, we want to move quickly. I want to call Pastor Carlos's lovely wife to come now. Is she here? Let's get some music. Let's get some music. Let me hear the worshiper. And she's coming to make a presentation. I want everybody around the world to put your hands together.
Good evening, everyone. It's a pleasure to have all of you with us this evening. Just before we get started, for what you came to see, I want to call Pastor Keith. If Pastor Keith could make his way to me. So I want you to turn around and just wave to everybody. I want you to see this amazing young man. Just turn around so everybody can see you. This young man has been with Dr. Reed for the 30 plus years that he has been doing Peace on the Street. And if you know anything about any organization or any great thing, no man stands alone. There's always a great man and sometimes a great woman behind him. So before we get started with the game, we just want to make this presentation to Pastor Keith Gray. So Pastor Keith, on behalf of the Hope Center, the Kingdom Summit, the Peace on the Street, Youth Against Violence, and the entire team, we would just like to make this presentation to you. We want to say thank you for your commitment, your dedication, your support, your relentless pursuit in excellence, and ensuring that we always get what we need. Thank you so much. Please give him a round of applause. Is Dr. Ann in the building?
Got you.
Okay, so we're going to get this next presentation started. I'm looking for Pastor Ann Higgins, if she is here. Bishop Kirkfoot Murphy. Pastor Dave, I'm going to ask you to help me out with this one, please. Please, just a few minutes. So Phyllis, if you can bring that next award for me, please. Okay, so Pastor Dave, I was told to ask you just to say a few words on this momentous occasion on behalf of Dr. Carlos Reed and the work that he is doing or that he has done with you over the past years.
Good evening, everybody, again. I just want to say that in our country, we don't have many individuals who are working on a daily basis, sacrificing to reach young people, especially young people from the streets. And I was there when Peace on the Streets began. I saw the work that Carlos had done through basketball, and there are so many lives in the Bahamas that have been touched. You know, I want Keith to stand again for me, please. Stand up, Keith. Some of you may not know this young man, but years ago, this young man was one of the leaders of a gang called the Rebellion. And together, Carlos and I mentored him and a number of other young men. They turned their lives around. Today, these men are husbands, they are fathers, they are business people, they are pastors, and that's a testimony to the work that Dr. Carlos Reed has done. So today I celebrate 30 years with him. We have been partners together in crime, in the right kind of crime. Somebody, one of the congressmen in the state said one time, you can get into trouble, but you need to get into good trouble. And so Dr. Carlos Reed has been getting into good trouble for the last 30 years and beyond, and we celebrate him today, and we give thanks to God that persons like Carlos have stepped up to the plate and made a difference in the Bahamas, and it gives us hope for the future. So somebody say amen one time. Let me hear you say amen one time. All right.
Come on, y'all. Give Pastor Burrows a hand clap. We want to call Pastor Ann to come. She's going to just say something on to Dr. Reed.
Good day, good evening, everyone. I'm just so proud to be able to speak today, because I remember even more than 30 years ago when we worshiped together at Bahamas Faith Ministry, Pastor Carlos Reed, his name alone caused the young people to tremble, because he was always a no-nonsense person. You know, when God has delivered you and brought you out, you just don't want to see others go where you've been. And Pastor Carlos was one of those persons. When he came to know the Lord, I believe even the tree, he began to try to get saved. Everywhere he go, any young man or any young woman that he see, he would just stand up and he would spend most of his time just trying to convince them that Jesus Christ is the right way. And as we fellowship together at Bahamas Faith Ministry, I watch him change a generation of young men that was headed into gangs, young men that was there that he pulled out of gangs, young women that were out on the streets, because we went many times with Dr. Miles Monroe in the highways and byways just ministering the gospel. But I tell you, once Apostle Carlos Reed started his journey of evangelism, as you can see 30 years later, he has not stopped. And of course, you might have seen one person in Pastor Keith, but he has hundreds of young men and young women that he has pulled out of dangerous situations. And they now, as a matter of fact, some of their children you are now mentoring. Can you imagine? He has pulled them out. Some of them are married, they have wives, some of them have husbands. Now their children are now being even mentored by Apostle Carlos Reed. And Apostle Carlos, I am just happy to know that we are still here. We are still here doing what we've been called to do. And I honor you today, and I'm a witness of the anointing that's upon your life. Now, people tremble when they hear you talk, but demons tremble even more and flee when you walk up on the scene, because you're a no-nonsense person. You mean God, and there's no turning back. I thank you. I applaud you for pulling a generation into the kingdom of God. And may God forever bless you, and may he continue to keep you doing what you're doing. May he give you long life and length of days to accomplish what you've been born to do. God bless you, Apostle Collins.
Thank you, Dr. Ann. And so now I'm going to call the Minister of Youth, Sports and Culture, the Honorable Mario Boleg, just to say something quickly.
Good night to all. Good night to all. Mr. Reed, it's been 30 years of dedication and commitment to your ministry and to this event. This event has been an event I also played in, I also coached in, and won many, many championships. I still got my championships on my shelves, and mentored many young men. This, if people don't realize, it's the second oldest basketball tournament in the country outside of the UK Campbell. So that in itself tells us that after 30 years, you continue your commitment to ensuring that these young men has a positive environment to come and display their basketball skills, but also learns life lessons. And for that, we say thank you and continue, and we wish you the next 30 years.
Minister Boleg, you trying to tire me out already, but I ain't gonna get tired. I operate in the strength of the Lord. So right now, I'm just going to call the Minister of Education. Dr. Reed has worked along with education, and so we wanted to call the Honorable Glennis Hannah Martin to come and say just a few words.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. I got a couple little notes. Bear with me, because I know you want to watch a game. But I have known Pastor Carlos for many years, as I believe most of us here assembled have. Tonight, unbeknownst to him, we are pausing to celebrate him. He thought he was in control of this event tonight. So I'm happy to be a part of this celebration on his 30th anniversary. I want to express my gratitude to Carlos, Pastor Carlos, and to salute him for his activism over the many years, for his drive to shake it up and try to make it right for many who are on the margins of our social and economic reality, for even his radicalism on occasion when he deemed it necessary in the interests of his mission. I want to thank him for his unabated, fiery passion, his unwavering consistency, his continued sense of prioritizing the plight of young people in this country, and in particular, young men and those deemed at risk. I want to thank him tonight on this, his 30th anniversary, for accepting a course for his life, which has been off the beaten path, a rugged terrain with many pits and obstacles, for creating an outreach and offering a creditable path for so many young people who have fallen off the radar or who may be teetering on the edge. I want to thank you, Pastor Carlos, for understanding the supreme value of our youth, including especially those who need support more than ever, and those who deserve a second chance, or a third chance, or a fourth chance. And I hereby declare tonight that we will never, ever give up on our children. I want to thank you for putting your life's efforts and energies behind the progress and success of this emerging generation in this 21st century. those who are growing up in a challenging era in our national life and globally. Thank you for your mentorship, counsel, and guidance and directed resources in this undertaking. And I'm going to cut it very short. Thank you for honoring family, including your late big bro, Scooter, and keeping alive his memory and his contribution to basketball and sports in the community. I hope you get a sense tonight, Pastor Carlos, of how greatly you are appreciated and how much your life's work has meant in our country. I salute you.
And now we're going to call once again his wife, and then we're also going to ask the Prime Minister of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas to come with her to present to Dr. Carlos Reed, after which he will give his own brief remarks. Come, Dr. Reed.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments, we have the pastors versus the politicians. Now, Kano, just to note, you know, a lot of good things happening with Peace on the Streets, a lot of accolades. And we toss it back down to the Prime Minister of the country, the Honorable Philip Davis.
It's my pleasure to present this award of excellence to Dr. Carlos G. Reed in recognition of 30 years of dedicated service as Director of the Hope Center, Senior Pastor of the Kingdom Summit Ministry, and tireless advocate for youth advocacy and social reform. Your leadership, compassion, and unwavering commitment have touched countless lives, empowering others, fostering peace, and inspiring positive change throughout the communities. I want to congratulate you once again, Dr. Carlos G. Reed, for the work that you've been doing in those fields. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. And so now, please, I invite you just to listen as the Prime Minister makes brief remarks.
Well, I've done my trash talking outside with Carlos, and I wore a hat that has SC on it, which means Smash Carlos. But my. Look what the son of the Bahamas has become. Carlos, I want to speak directly to you tonight. I want to use this public platform in front of your family, your brothers in ministry, and the nation to say this. I'm proud of you beyond words, not just for what you have accomplished, but for what you have become. Your story is one that moves me deeply, because it speaks to what's possible when a young man is seen, when a young man is guided, and when a young man is given purpose. From the streets to the pulpit, from despair to leadership, from being mentored by the late Dr. Miles Monroe to becoming a mentor to an entire generation. Your life is a declaration that redemption is real and that transformation is possible. You have taken what you survived and turned it into a mission. You have walked back into the very neighborhoods you once struggled in, not with judgment, but with understanding. Not to escape your past, but to light the way forward for others. You have made your life a ministry. You have made your pain a message. And most importantly, you have made young Bahamian men believe that they are not forgotten, not discarded, and not beyond saving. Tonight, as Prime Minister, I'm using this moment to say clearly, saving our young men is a matter of national urgency. And if we are serious as a country about stopping the violence, healing our communities, and building a future we can all be proud of, then we must make the work you do, you, Carlos, do, not the exception, but the foundation. I'm here not just to celebrate you, Carlos, but to say publicly, we need more of you. We need more mentorship. We need more investment in rehabilitation, in redemption, and in real leadership rooted in love. And I commit myself, this government commits, to backing that mission with more than applause, with action. Let your life be the evidence, and let tonight be the turning point. Because if Carlos Reed can rise, then so can every young man out there wondering if his story still matters. Carlos, thank you. Thank you very much for reminding this country of what's possible. And to every young man watching here, hear me, every young man watching and listening. You matter. You are worth saving, and we will not give up on you. God bless you, Carlos. God bless all of you here, and God bless the Bahamas. Thank you.
All right, remarks coming from the Prime Minister of the Bahamas, the Honorable Philip Davis. 30 years of intense basketball competition and changing the lives of young men in the community. The Peace on the Streets Basketball Classic set to begin in just a few moments. The pastors versus the politicians. Awards and presentations being made to Carlos Reed, founder of the Peace on the Streets Basketball Classic. Keno, a lot of things happening now. I know you're quiet on the side of me, but in just a few moments, pastors and politicians, they tip off. What are you looking forward to?
Man, so far, bro, I just caught up in the moment before we even get to that. All that service and dedication. Like I say, I've been around this for probably 25 years, man. And you know, I've watched a lot of lost kids come to this tournament. And as we remember, man, sports teaches so many lessons. So I just want to send my hearts out to Carlos also and thank him for his service to the community. And once we get that out the way, man, it's all about competition. You see, the church members are in here, the politicians bring their fans, and I'm looking for an exciting, hard, physical, up-tempo game because we have it all the stakes on the line for a whole year, the bragging rights on the line for a whole year. And I know these fellas take it serious and they want to put on a good show.
Absolutely, absolutely. Set to warm up in just a few moments. We have the pastors in purple, the politicians wearing the white and blue. And we're going to kick it to a commercial break. We'll be right back with the live coverage of the Peace on the Streets Classic in just a moment.
Peace on the Streets, proudly sponsored by Joey's, Atlantis, Bahamas Wholesale Agency, Bahamas Air, Bahamas Striping Group of Companies, Price Blue Ball Foundation, BTC, Caribbean Bottling Company, Domino's Pizza, New Providence Ecology Park, Family Guardian Insurance Company, Thompson Trading, Distributors of Gatorade, Tropical Printing, and by JSP Solutions.
Introducing the Focal Smart Pass app that helps you to fuel up faster. Here's how it works. Download the app on the App Store or get it on Google Play and create your profile with payment details. Visit your nearest Shell station, open the app, scan the pump's QR code, select your payment amount, and begin fueling. Say goodbye to cash and cards because the Focal Smart Pass offers secure and convenient payment options right at your fingertips. Download Focal Smart Pass now and fuel up faster today.
For hurricane season, we got impact windows and doors. For protection, just come to our store. Plus we got tiles to pretty up your walls and your floors. We'll help you brighten up for that big bad storm. Porcelain tiles, blank tiles, mosaic tiles, a variety of styles. Before teens get right, they gotta be rough. That's why we got the best deals in the whole Bahamas. Hey, hey.
Welcome back to the broadcast, everyone. The pastors versus the politicians game set to begin in under 3 minutes. Peace on the Streets Basketball Classic, 30 years in the making. This one dedicated to Michael Scooter Reed. Now, Keno, you would have played in this tournament. Talk about the impact that Scooter Reed would have had on you.
Oh, man. Scooter was a great friend of mine. I grew up playing on Yellow Elder Park. So from then, and I grew up back in the day, we used to have mini basketball and super mini, and Scooter was reffing from then, man, and was just always a positive figure in the community, always on the park, helping kids out, shooting, and you know, keeping us out of fighting and stuff. So big hats off to Scooter. I miss him a lot, man, and I'm here always in his honor to spread a positive message, and as he would, always about peace on the streets.
Sending our condolences to the family of Michael Scooter Reed. This one dedicated to him. 30 years of basketball action. The Peace on the Streets Classic. The pastors and the politician game set to begin. In just a few moments, we've got the pastors in purple and gold. And how fitting is it to have the politicians in their Bahamian sweats?
Oh, definitely. No, I see. Now let's talk about some key players with the politicians. I see the Honorable Leonardo Lightborn, who on my first national team in 2005, Leo was the star coming out of Liberty, Division I Liberty University, if those didn't know that. I also see Coach Boleg, several-time New Campbell champion, national team coach, huge in the basketball community. And also, is that Mr. Barker's role representing tonight, the head coach of University of Bahamas. So the politicians, they came out with their basketball guys, their heavyweights, not to mention the other names. And so, you know, we look forward to them contending today. You know, down on the other end, the pastors always scrappy, led by the clutchness of Mr. Carlos Reed. It's been a lot of hype and trash talk all week, man, so I'm ready and excited for this good show.
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, it's kind of contrary to hear about a politician shooting, but we'll see how this one goes.
Definitely.
We got a little bit of a packed house tonight. We've got churches representing. We've got the community represented. We've got the VIP stats. I mean, we got a few politicians in the front. We've got the Honorable Prime Minister. He's doing his thing, talking up with the crowd. You know,
and this is what it's about, man. I mean, you don't get this a lot. You know, tournament where the community all together, and you know, guys just come in and giving it all they got, and you know, fellowshipping with all the kids, the fellowship between the crowd, the different churches, the different parties, the different groups. You know, we all together in here once a year, and this is what it's all about.
Absolutely, Keenan. Now, you mentioned that the politicians are usually, the pastors are usually the scrappy ones. You know, what can we look forward to from their key players? What kind of run or even defensive moves do you think they're going to be making?
Well, over the past few years, the pastors have been more, in my opinion, the more intense team. They bring a different tenacity. And you know, they've had the edge as far as shot making ability in the last few Peace in the Street I see. So you know, but that's all old news. You know, you're only as good as your last game. They had the full year to talk bad to the politicians, and I see these guys out here fired up, man. And you know, to keep it fair. And if you listen to Carlos, he say, boy, well, they need to win one soon just to stay motivated. But, you know, for me, this will be a good one to even it out and keep the game exciting if they could get over the hump.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, the buzzer just went to get this one started. In just a few moments, ladies and gentlemen, the pastors, they will take on the politicians. Check. Waiting now for just a few more seconds. Waiting now just a few more seconds before they get their starting lineups in. The pastors getting their last few free throw shots in. I see a few shots being made down there. Now, I know, you know, the politicians, they seem to have a very, more or less, veteran squad.
Veteran.
You know, I don't think there's going to be much driving in or even dunks on this side, but it'll be shocking to see.
And they're bigger this year. With Mr. Roll and Zane, Mr. Lightborn. So, you know, the politicians brought their size. So we'll see if the size can contend with the shooting tonight.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be back with the broadcast in just a few moments after this commercial break.
Peace on the Streets, proudly sponsored by Guardian Radio, Kiwanis Club of the Rising Sun, Inter-Caribbean, Island Wholesale Limited, Janae's Uniform, Jamaica Bahamas Imports, Cooler Ice, Bahamas Limited, Kingdom Summit, Sunshine Insurance, Little Caesars, The Hope Center, Migrafil Electronic Security, National Bakery, the ZNS Network, and by Doreen's Takeaway.
JBI. We've come to appreciate the JBI product. Simply doesn't matter where they're staged or where they're located. We always realize that JBI has the best pricing and the best quality of food. In particular, my favorite is corned beef. I was a hometown boy. So if I can purchase anything, it can be this JBI corned beef straight through.
As you get a bit older, you become more discriminating and what you put in your bodies. And all of this is natural stuff. So I am happy to promote the Junkanoo Punch.
I actually compared it to a couple of brands, and this is the one of choice. This one, this the can't fail brand. So.
Proud JBI.
Happy 30th anniversary, JBI.
Happy 30th anniversary to JBI.
Thank you, Bahamas.
Fantastic Four. It's the Fantastic 4-in-1 pizza new from Little Caesars with 4 different topping combinations together on one delicious pizza.
We make a point to do family dinner no matter what.
Get a Fantastic 4-in-1 pizza at a fantastic price only at Little Caesars. And see Fantastic Four First Steps in theaters July 24th.
For just $13 VAT inclusive, get it now at Little Caesars, Oaksfield, Carmichael Road, East Street South, Charles Saunders Highway, and Prince Charles in the One East Plaza.
Pizza.
Welcome back to the broadcast, ladies and gentlemen. If you are under the sound of my voice, you are tuned in to the 30th edition of the Peace on the Streets Basketball Classic. We're tossing it down now to Cool Breeze on center stage.
Big dudes, hold up. I go by the name of Cool Breeze from 100 Jams.
I go by the name of Big Dudes from 100 Jams. What's up, everybody? Are you ready for some basketball? Make some noise!
All right, Big Dubs,
Yo.
I got a question right now.
All right.
Are the Pastors going to win this basketball game tonight?
I know, Cool Breeze. If you here to see the politicians win, make some noise! Come on, man.
No, okay. All of my Pastor fans, can I get an amen? Say less.
All my politicians fans, can I get an oh yeah?
With that being said, Big Dudes, let's do the introduction right now. I got to represent for the clergy. I met this gentleman this afternoon, and he told me that his team is the all-star team in the Bahamas. Representing the clergy, the coach for the team is Mr. Pastor Dave Burrows.
I know about all of that, Cool Breeze. I holding it down with the politicians right now. So introduce your pastors, and I can introduce my politicians in a minute. All right?
Okay. All right.
All right, you do you, and I can do me.
All right.
All right.
Are we ready? Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for number 23, Jeffrey Roll. Rocking that beautiful number of number 3, Don Clark. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I think the lucky number tonight is number 24, Conas Red. Uh-oh, this team just got more powerful. Number 14, Delvon Duncan. And last on our starting lineup for the clergy, number 8, Tyrone Miller. Now, without further ado, we got number 0, David Williams. Number 2, Trevor Miller. Number 7, Shaquille Hanna. And number 6, Perez Aubrey. Wow. We can't forget about number 12, Thomas Maxwell. And you wear number 15? Oh, we had a number change. God be with you.
All right, so let's make some noise for the politicians right now. Coming to the court right now, number 32, Leonardo Lightburn. Go get him, Leo. All right, coming in at number 3, onto the court, Mr. Minister Sweeten with the sweet jump shot. All right, number 16, Minister Mario Oleg. And every time I see this man play, I be at awe because he got all the Jordans. Mr. Barker's rule, man. Every time I see him play. All right, number 6, Mr. Chrisley Smith. And number 1, Mr. Shenandoah Cartwright. All right, Mr. Jamal Number 7, we get that right, Mr. Jamal Straught. And number 11, Mr. Zane Lightburn. And Careless Roll, number 9, let's go, Mr. Roll. And Darren Senator Darren Pixter. All right. Are you ready for some basketball, ladies and gentlemen?
Ladies and gentlemen, officiating this wonderful game tonight are the officials, Mr. Lewis, Mr. Sterling, and I'm trying to remember, hold on, Mr. Sawyer. Don't give me a technical.
Boy, cousin, right now.
Now, my clergy members right now, can we just put one hand in the air? All my clergy members in the stands too, one hand in the air. And we look at the politicians and we say, go with you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have all kinds of giveaways to give away tonight. BTC is definitely in the house. All this other stuff. Dap it up, dap it up, dap it up. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of One of the Jams, Joy FM, and Radio House Outreach, we would like to welcome you to the 30th annual Peace on the Streets competition. Pastors versus the clergymen. Pastors versus the politicians. We shoot hoops.
And not guns. Clergy, make some noise.
Welcome back to the live broadcast of the 30th Peace on the Streets Basketball Classic. Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments, we have the highly anticipated and very exciting pastors versus the politicians matchup. The pastors are in purple, while the politicians are in black. They just named the starting lineup. Coach Dave Borrows for the pastors, number 23, Jeffrey Roll, number 3, Don Clark, number 8, Tyrone Miller, number 24, Carlos Reed, and number 14, 14, Delvin Duncombe. Now for the politicians, number 32, Leonardo Lightbourne. Number 3, Clay Sweeting. Number 16, Mario Boleg. Number 2, Bacchus Roll. And number 1, Shannon Dawn Cartwright. Now, Keno, in just a few moments, we have tip-off for the pastors versus politicians game. The crowd is getting excited. You know, what are you looking forward to now after this tip-off?
I'm looking to see who comes out with the most intensity. Like I say, a lot of stakes on the line, and guys should be fired up early. So look for this intensity, physicality, and a high-tempo game early.
All right, tip-off is set to begin right now. The politicians with the tip-off win. Oh, the pastors dribbling up, pass inside. Getting off to a quick start, like you said. I mean, the pastors, they got a little quick offense.
Attack mode.
Got a little quick offense. All right, taking it up the court now, Mr. Clay Sweeting. Passed outside for the three-pointer. Oh, man. The pastors with the rebound. Dribbling up the court now. Pastors in purple, politicians in black.
And watch out for number 3, Mr. Clark, who's a deadly point guard.
Right, with the pass to Mario Boleg. Inside, Clay Sweeting, and the politicians draw first blood. Politicians up now 2-0.
Sitting back inside the 2-3 zone, using all that size to cause problems inside.
And the clergy, they answer back directly. That's number 23, Jeffrey Roll.
Gotta guard him. Shooter.
Bacchus Roll with the shot. Dribbling back up now, the clergy pastors. Delvin Duncombe with the ball. That's another 3. Rebound by Leo Lightbourne. Dribbling up now, Mr. Boleg. Now you think Mr. Boleg still got it?
Definitely. As soon as he get going, and look for a couple of shots.
That's an air ball by Mr. Clay Sweeting. I don't know what happened there. You think they tired already?
No, Clay can get going. And I see Mr. Boleg facilitating right now, trying to get everybody involved. So let's see. Clay hit a few last year. I'm looking for that same performance.
Well, I hope they don't, get out the gate going too fast. I mean, they still got 7 minutes and 52 seconds left in this quarter, so they got to keep some reservation in the tank.
Definitely.
It's a free throw now from Jeffrey Roll. That's an extra point for the clergy. 3-2 now. One more shot.
Beautiful looking stroke by Mr. Roll.
Of course.
Yeah, they playing full 4 quarters now, 10-minute 4 quarters.
Politicians now working their offense. Pass inside to Leo Lightbourne. Clay Sweeting with the ball. Drives inside. He delivers the foul. The clergy now. The clergy looking for a charge call. And it sends Clay Sweeting to the line for 2 shots.
It's good to see Clay come out in attack mode early. Aggressive, provoking fouls. I think this can be important for the politicians, but they're going to have to make free throws tonight.
Absolutely. Clergy in the stands with the air ball chance. 2 missed shots by Clay Sweeting. They pass up the ball for the clergy. Delvin Duncombe with the ball. He drives inside. 2 more points for the clergy. They now lead 6-2. And another steal for the clergy. They deliver the ball up court. Pass inside. Stolen by the politicians. Minister Boleg with the ball. This is looking like a young team.
Hey, the pastors are looking to go.
I wonder how many practice sessions they had before this one.
I think it's a secret. I might have seen a few of them in there through the week.
Absolutely, absolutely. Timeout called by the clergy now. The clergy leads 6-2. out front, they're making a statement. Like you said, they're a small but scrappy team. What kind of advantage could that lead for them?
Well, the politicians are bigger, so as you see, they park in the paint. But where the Pastors have been successful is they've hit some outside shots early. If they do that, it's going to be a long night for the politicians. Absolutely. But what I like is that the politicians are coming out aggressive and they've missed some shots. So let's see if the tables turn.
Absolutely.
Inside Leo,
and one. And one for the big man, Leo Lightbourne, number 32 with 2 points for the politicians.
Watch out for Leo tonight, one of our key players.
Absolutely. We got some trash talking early from the clergyman. Leo with the miss. Clay Sweeting with the rebound. Leo back up. Possession now for the clergy, the Pastors. That ball out of bounds now, going back to the politicians.
Bad miscommunication between Clark and Roll. You don't see that too much.
Substitution now. Minister Bowleg is out. Kalish Roll, number 10, is in. Dribbling up now is Clay Sweeting. Passing off to Roll. Back to Cartwright. Cartwright with the ball. A pick by Roll. They've got 6 seconds on the shot clock, And the shot by Roll. Oh. He's fouled. Wow. He's fouled. I think Reed is now asking for a shot clock violation.
Hey, Pastor Reed is fired up.
So quickly into the game for Kalish Roll. He has 3 shots now. First miss. And that one is in. He had 1 shot. Pastors leading 6-5 now. Quick pass to Carlos Reed with the 3. Ooh, just missed. Rebound.
Good.
And 1. That's an and 1 for number 8, Tyrone Miller.
And after he told Mr. Sweden he is too small under that rim.
Got another substitution.
So far, the Pastors have been the more efficient team. Knocking down shots, rebounding.
Agreed. So another shot for number 8, Miller. Zane Lightbourne is into the game now. Lightbourne with the ball. I think a few days I've seen, Mr. Lightbourne with a couple of shots in here. I think he's one of the most prepared ones for this game.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Kalish Roll with the drive and the foul. He's back to the line,
Putting pressure on that defense. We love it. Not settling, staying in attack mode, trying to get an efficient possession for the politician.
Substitution now for the clergy. Number 6, Perez. Albury in for number 8, Tyrone Miller. Kalish Roll at the line with 2 shots. First ball miss. He's got 1 more. Makes this one. The politicians are within 3. And it's good. Substitution now for the politicians. Number 3, Clay Sweeting is out. That's D'Angelo Bow with the ball, with the shots. Oh, just missed it. Politicians with the rebound. Cartwright delivering the ball up now to Leo Lightbourne. And 1. Just missed it for Zane Lightbourne.
That was a good move. Job stay up to the middle and almost on one.
Look like something you do overseas.
That's my job move. It's good to see. Like I said, the politicians are unsettling. If you look, they're not making their free throws, but they get into the line. So, like I thought, they're in attack mode. And if they continue, we should see and make the free throws. They could definitely stay in this game.
Absolutely. Zane Lightbourne now with one more shot at the free throw line. He makes this one. The politicians are within 2. Oh, just missed it. Rebound now for number 6, Albury. Number 7, Hannah with the ball. Passers now working. Passers working their offense inside. Like you said, the politicians, they're working that 2-3 off defense, D'Angelo Bow with the shot. Oh, another miss from Bow. Rebound for Cartwright. Lightbourne with the ball. Kalish Roll with the ball, delivering inside. And the ball is stolen by the Pastors. They've got 3. And the Pastors with another basket. That makes it 11-6 with the opening quarter coming to a close with just 12 seconds left on the clock. Politicians now looking for an opening.
Hey, suffocating defense by Father Bow.
I agree. And that's the end of the first quarter. Keno, your thoughts on this matchup?
It was more than everything we expected. Intense.
Okay.
Extra efforts. Guys are fighting for every ball. Guys are in attack mode. The only difference in the game so far is who's making shots and who's not.
Absolutely. We're going to take it now to a commercial break. That's the end of the first quarter for the Pastors versus the Politicians matchup here at the Feast on the Streets Classic at the Kendall Isaac Gymnasium.
Peace on the Streets, proudly sponsored by the Ministry of Works, Mr. Ship It, Original Patties Limited, the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture, Charm One to the Heavens, Premium Foods, Public Cooperative Credit Union Limited, Radio House Outreach, Ralmar Steel Company Limited, 100 Jams, and Joy FM, Royal Star Assurance, Abaco Aggregate and Cement, and by Mr. Kalish Rowe.
Way to keep peace on our streets is to focus on community building and people empowerment. In Elizabeth, we're doing just that by investing in programs and initiatives like Elizabeth Soup Kitchen and Teen Elizabeth. We're also encouraging and motivating our youth by recognizing and rewarding their stellar academic and athletic performances. Our annual festivities for Easter, Mother's Day, Father's Day, back to school, and Christmas brings us all together as one big family. While our work to remove derelict vehicles, pave roads, erect speed bumps, and install security cameras keeps us safe and secure. We prioritize the well-being of our precious girls by establishing the Elizabeth Sick and Shut-In Committee and by introducing monthly health checkups by Nurse Smith. And we've given opportunities to small businesses, consistently supported Thelma Gibson Primary School, and donated to countless community churches. Peace begins with each one of us. And in Elizabeth, we're committed to creating pathways between people, which in turn guarantees peace on our streets.
Introducing the Focal Smart Pass app that helps you to fuel up faster. Here's how it works. Download the app on the App Store or get it on Google Play and create your profile with payment details. Visit your nearest Shell station. Open the app, scan the pump's QR code, select your payment amount, and begin fueling. Say goodbye to cash and cards because the Focal Smart Pass offers secure and convenient payment options right at your fingertips. Download Focal Smart Pass now and fuel up faster today.
And welcome back to the broadcast, ladies and gentlemen, of the 30th Peace on the Streets Basketball Classic, a matchup between the pastors and the politicians. A strong showing by the pastors in the first quarter. They are leading 11-6 over the politicians. We get underway now with the second quarter. St. Lightbourne inside, and that's a foul. That foul sends Leo Lightbourne to the line for 2 shots. St. Lightbourne with the inbound.
Hey, if you came to watch an all-star game, this is not the game for you. This is high-stakes, physical, Bahamian basketball at its finest. Guys are competing. It's a pleasure to watch.
I mean, they look like a young college team.
I'm telling you.
With their intensity right now. Lightbourne with the drive. He kicks out to Cartwright. Another pass out for 3. Air ball, but Lightbourne is there for the rebound. Another rebound. One more rebound inside. Pastors with the rebound, and they foul him. That's foul on number 23, Jeffrey Roll, as the Pastors tried to drive the ball up the court. Inbounding now, number 7, Shaquille Hano. David Williams with the ball, searching for his offense. Politicians still with this 2-3 defense inside. Aubrey with the shot. Rebound for Cartwright. He drives up, he sees Sweeting. Pass off to Sweeting now. Sweeting with the drive inside. Blocked by Roll. Hano with the ball. Inside now to Bo. Bo with the shot. Rebound for the politicians. He's got 2-on-1 inside, and he misses. Aubrey with the rebound. Bo with the ball. Passes off to Roll now. Roll taking his time. With the shot. Just off. Politicians with the possession. Inbounding now. Clay Sweeting off to Cornish. Cornish with the ball. Looks like they're dropping in intensity a little bit, Hakino.
Yeah.
Sweeting off to Lightbourne. Lightbourne with the fake. Pass off now to Cartwright with the 3. And, ooh, that's a close one.
Yeah, they need one to fall. Get back in this game.
Pass off now to Roll inside. Bo with the putback. Just misses. The Clergy remain possessive with the shot.
Ice.
Jeffrey Roll from 3.
That's the second one.
That puts the Clergy, the Pastors, up 14-6 with 6:50 left in the second quarter. Clay Sweeting now with the ball. Passes off to Lightbourne. Lightbourne with the drive with the 3. Back up for Sweeting. He's inside for 2.
There you go. Second chance points. It's going to keep you in the game.
Absolutely, absolutely.
The politicians struggling a little bit from shooting, but they're still fighting.
I think the Clergy need to now box out, work their defense inside. The politicians, they're getting inside the paint, so they got to be aware of that.
Exactly. That's the advantage. They big.
Timeout called now by the Clergy. The Clergy now lead at 14-8. Fighting from behind, the politicians. What do you think can turn this game around now for the politicians, Kino?
Man, right now, you got to stay with it. Both teams came out physical and intense, and the Pastors jumped on them. And now it feels like the politicians have settled down, started to get on the offensive glass, make some hustle plays, and that's going to get them back into the game now. They're going to have to stop the shooting of the Pastors. And if they can get stops and rebound, the politicians could easily get back in this game because they have the size and the talent.
Absolutely. And you mentioned, the Pastors are the more physical group, smaller but more physical.
Most definitely. They're everywhere right now. They're doing it from inside. They're doing it from outside. The Pastors are really playing a great brand of basketball. And, you know, if the politicians don't get it together, it could be a long night.
Lightborn inside with the rebound.
Keep scrapping.
Another rebound inside. They double team now. Passes off to Williams. Roll in the center. Roll with the pass now to Duncombe. Off to Hannah. Hannah drives. He passes it off. With the block. With the block from Bacchus. Roll inside. Place Sweeting now looking for a traveling call. I love the camaraderie, it shows that, both groups, they can play physical and, still be a part of one another's groups or cliques,
Most definitely, man. It's all for the right reasons. Fun competition.
Jeffrey Roll now at the line for 2 shots. He misses the first one.
First shot he missed today. Mr. Roll has been on fire.
Just at the back of the rim now. Another chance. And he sinks that one. It's 15-8. The Clergy. Bacchus Roll now with the ball. Oh, he just missed Minister Bowleg, who was in the corner. Don't know what happened there, Keno.
Yeah, well, see, last 2 or 3 possessions, the politicians missed 2 layups. Now a costly turnover. Hopefully they could get a defensive stop.
Pass to Williams. Oh, you see that form?
Yeah, it looked good. I thought that was trouble for the Pastors, for the politicians.
Oh, man. They just lost it. The politicians now scrapping away, losing their intensity. Things starting to pick up now for the Pastors with the shot. Rebound now. Chase Sweeting with the ball. He's got Bacchus Roll. Bacchus with the 1-2 and in. Classic 1-2 layup from Bacchus Roll.
That's a beautiful finger roll, man. The youths call that jelly.
Trying to stay young, huh?
Don't leave him. Good.
Rebound from Clark. He lost that one. Cornish now with the ball. Cornish with the fake. Pass off to Lightborn. To Sweeting. With the fake. And inside. Oh, he misses that one, but what a fake by Minister Clay Sweeting. Pass now to Roll. Roll with the drive. Inside for 2. 17-10. The Clergy lead this one, Keno. It's now beginning to have a gap. The politicians are now falling short defensively.
The factor has been Roll.
Sweeting with the ball, passes off to Roll. Roll with the jab step inside. Just a bit outside. He passes it to us at the broadcasting table, but unfortunately, we're not on the court. We're not the subs yet.
I saw what he was looking for. Yeah, I saw what he was looking for, but it didn't get there.
Duncombe passes it off with the 3. Just a
good rebound. Coach Mario.
Mario Bowleg with the rebound. Clay Sweeting, he's got 2 on him. He passes off to Smith. And Smith misses it. The presence is there inside, Keno. It's there inside, but they just aren't finishing the plays. The politicians are making great headway down the court, but just not enough to finish at the rim.
That's the story of the game right now. 3 layups I could think of that the politicians wish they could have back.
The man of the evening, Carlos Ruiz, in the court. He takes this one for 3. And he misses that one. An over-the-back foul call down low. Boy, all smiles on the court this evening, Keno.
It smiles. Don't mind behind that smile. Everybody will win.
Carlos Ruiz with another 3. Oh, he sinks that one. He missed the first one, but he said, let me redeem myself.
Carlos don't miss too much. Not on this night.
The Clergy up by 10 now with 1:54 to go. Mr. Bowleg with the shot and blocked. Blocked by number 8, Tyrone Miller. He's got a few words to say. And on guard right back in the game for number 12, Cornish. They pass it inside. Bacchus roll, he slipped that rebound out.
Not a tough layup for the politicians.
Quick pass up the court now for the Clergy.
Good defense.
Back up now for Clark. Clark with a second chance. Play speeding with the ball. With the pass now to Bacchus roll, it's intercepted. Both teams now looking a little bit sweaty now, Keno.
Yeah.
Sweat on these guys.
They're starting to cut in. They're starting to kick in. That fatigue factor.
Leo Lightborn inside. Over the back foul. Inbounding now, Smith. Bacchus roll with the inbound. Pass to Leo Lightborn. Pass back to Bacchus, and that one is in for two.
Bacchus dunked that? I gave him a dunk for that.
Hey, you said you were looking forward to a dunk. That's the closest thing you're going to get all night, I feel like. Dunk him inside with the pass now to Fadabo. And he's... Fadabo with a close one with 3 seconds left in the quarter. They're going to close this one out now. The politicians now lead by 8 points.
But that was a good-looking shot from Fadabo.
8 points now leading for the Pastors. Gino, let's toss it down now to Swanson Gibson Jr. He's roaming the field. Swanson, where are you?
Thank you, Gian. I'm right here with head coach of the Pastors, Pastor Dave Burrows. Pastor, you got the early lead. How do you look to maintain that going forward in the next half?
Well, the most important thing is we had to have fun. But even while having fun, it's good to win. And we have a good quality team. And we've been pressuring the ball because we know that they don't have the best ball handlers or they don't have a lot of guys off the bench. And our guys have been hitting shots, so that's the key for us right now.
Good luck in the next half. Back to you, Gene.
Thank you, Swanson. Pastor Dave Burrows. He's the pastor of Bahamas Faith Ministries. Leo Lightborn with an extra point at the end of the second quarter. That now puts the politicians up, the Clergy up 20-13. 7-point lead now. We going.
Okay, so good night, everybody. Y'all look dead. Good night, everybody. Okay, y'all don't want my money dead.
We'll be back with our coverage of the Peace on the Streets Classic after this commercial break.
Good night, left side.
Peace on the Streets, proudly sponsored by Summit Insurance, Sun Oil Limited, Cisco Bahamas, TDG Architects, The Tribune, The Paint Place, The Myers Group, Tropical Gyros, We Buy, You Sell, Wrongs, Youth Against Violence, Sunshine Insurance, Peace 107.5, and by Eat 'em Up.
For hurricane season, we got impact windows and doors. For protection, just come to our store. Plus we got tiles to pretty up your walls and your floors. We'll help you brighten up for that big bad storm. Porcelain tiles, blank tiles, mosaic tiles, a variety of styles. Before teens get right, they gotta be rough. That's why we got the best deals in the whole Bahamas. Hey, hey.
From the sugar to the jam to the pigeon peas and coconut milk. I love JBI products. My favorite product is the ginger tea. My favorite item would be the peas and coconut milk. For today, I'm trying out their white cane sugar. I want to say, I've been buying this now for 5 years. It gives me a good kick in the morning.
Whenever my mommy cooks, she must and will put the JBI corn inside my tuna and rice.
Anytime I make my sky juice, I always use JBI condensed milk. It's really good. All of the products are exceptional.
Try JBI.
Happy anniversary, JBI.
Happy 30th year anniversary, JBI.
Happy 30th anniversary, JBI.
Thank you, Bahamas.
Cash Primary School Boys Club of Excellence program
is a very beneficial program to the boys because when they are here, I have seen some of our most troubled boys turn around.
We selected a school where you can make an impact from an elementary stage. The program is really to give the young men an outlet to do something different.
There are more times that every child is not academic. They are also technical. And this is one of the clubs that helps to push that because education is very important and we need to bring more people in to encourage our children.
We want to show them that this is a life that they can live. They're exposed to men in the community that are all about making young men better. Crime-free.
Looks like me.
Do your part. Join the movement to a safer Bahamas.
Those 3 points from the pastors.
Welcome back to the broadcast of the 30th Peace on the Streets Basketball Classic. Halftime now for the pastors versus the politicians. Keno, very intense matchup so far. The politicians are proving that, you know, the clergy proving that tiny but mighty. We've got a little surprise in the half court now. We're going to toss it now to Carlos Reed in center court.
Leonardo Lightburn, Shannon Daw, Cartwright, the deputy on the opposition, and Clay Sweeten. They're going to come out and they're going to shoot. Come on. Y'all might get a chance to win something tonight. Now, here's how this is going to work. Every time one side hit, they're going to put in one of these, and we can connect 4 until somebody wins. Okay? So if y'all hit, y'all get to put in a color. Our color is the pink. Y'all the one is the green. So you hit, you get to put, and we see how we connect. No, y'all be over here. Y'all come over here. Come over here, Chris. That's your team over there. Take a good look at them. Them over there, I believe 2 of them could shoot. I don't know which 2 it is. All right? So, y'all ready?
Okay, so table, can we get a number on the clock, please? Okay, so once again, just to tell y'all, we did a little twist, just in case you didn't understand the instructions. So what's gonna happen is we have 2 teams, and every time the team hits the winning mark, they connect 4. Now, if this gets filled, because we know them, if this gets filled, then they start over one more time. So y'all ready? All right, so table, on my count. Y'all ready, table? All right. 1, 2, 3, go. Next person. Ooh. All right, Uncle Clay. Okay, come put yours in. And we have connect 4. We have connect 4. So how are you currently feeling now that you have won the 3-point shootout officially?
Feels great.
So are you going to thank them or?
Thank them right now. Appreciate it.
Boy, Charlene, how are you feeling? How are you feeling?
That was too quick. But I feel good, yeah.
All right, so before I move, do y'all want me to give her the next?
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it went by really quickly. However, it put a twist on any 3-point competition I would have seen. And, you know, it really proved
so
that,
now we're
you know, you really have to be in shape for this.
To the 13 and under, can I get the representative
Really have to be in shape
for the tropical gyro?
But good competition from the politicians, they now approve that they got the shooters.
They came out hot. Let's see if that continues on into the next half.
Absolutely. We want to see things turn around for them. I mean, they are making the plays inside, just not finishing.
Right.
What now strategy change can work for them?
And can I also
I think that they switched after the first period. They stopped settling because they realized they wasn't hitting shots, and they started taking it to the basket hard and crashing the rebound hard, matching the pastors' scrappiness and ability to slice and dice inside the defense. So I don't expect the politicians to keep shooting the way they do. We saw the quality of shooting they had just now, and I look forward to a competitive second half. Of course, if they keep matching that energy inside and knock down a couple shots, I feel like the game could go still either way.
I agree. Trophy presentation now for the 13 under division winners, presented by Tropical Gyro.
Yeah, Coach Mark did a good job this tournament, man. I scouted all the 13 new teams, and his team, they were ferocious from start to finish. He does a really good job getting kids that will, what I like to say, run through a wall for him.
I agree.
And it shows from the little ones to the big ones. And again, congrats to Coach Mark, one of my mentors growing up.
I agree. Coach Anna, he has 8 consecutive championships with the D.W. Davis Royals.
Greatness.
Unheard of.
Greatness.
Unheard of. Congratulations to his 13 under division winners. Trophy presentation now for the 16 under division. Now, Keenan, you mentioned that you had a team in this. I guess we're going to wait until we get to that point.
That's my team. That's us.
Well, like the Jamaicans say, big up yourself.
Yeah, we have to, because last 3 years it was we were second place finish, and you always want to win. So I could remember those feelings of being upset after the tournament. So this year we were able to really prepare and practice. And hats off to the kids, to the parents, to the coaches, to everybody that made it possible. And up until next year, we have the bragging rights for the U16, and I'm proud of the boys.
Absolutely. Congratulations to your squad. Now, just briefly talk about, the Raw Talent Group. What is Raw Talent?
Well, Raw Talent started about 7 years ago. It was my way to come home and give back. I really was just big about using my platform to create opportunities. I was seeing a lot of kids was having trouble getting the gym, getting off. So I just tried my best to use my platform, my network and resources to help, the 1 or 2 kids a year that I was able to. And now that I'm 7 years later, the kids that I took, starting with Nato, Bridgewater, and those early set, they turned professional, turning us from a program into more of a sports agency. And the pipeline underneath is tremendous, as now we're represented in Europe and in the U.S. With kids as young as 14 years old. And also, whilst I'm home in the summer, I do a lot of giving back. We're training. I make sure all the self-motivated top kids have a gym to come into, have workouts. And also just any kid that's in between, if you're going from high school to junior college to college, or college to pro, and you need assistance, I'm a text or a phone call away. And that's what's been the biggest for me. It's just being able to use my experience and to come home and to really give that that experience and that culture to the kids, because we know we have the talent here.
Absolutely.
And we don't want, this talent to be wasted. I feel like what we're doing with a few kids a year, we can do it a lot more. So, we're going to continue to come home and be a presence on the road and identify these self-motivated, talented kids that are searching for opportunities. And we just want to be there for their development, mentorship, and hopefully when they go professional, management.
Absolutely. Now, trophy presentation for the corporate division, the team in orange, the BPL Shockers. This is now the Church League Championships. We see javelin thrower key Sean Strong in the mix.
Oh, yeah. He was strong out there tonight.
dual athlete. I mean, he reminds me of me.
Definitely. Oh, that's what we have, athletes.
Absolutely.
See it every day.
Absolutely.
And you guys, athletes, speaking of athletes, I've come in and out in the gym. I've seen teams practicing this year. The word is that there's a big volleyball tournament coming locally in August. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, no problem. So the Bahamas is set to host the 2025 Caribbean Volleyball Championships. That's CBC. It's a mix of 8 to 10 men's and women's teams. It's going to be top-level volleyball right here in the country, right here at the Second Alaska Gym. It's going to be August 14th to the 23rd. And I mean, it's going to be very, very intense. You know, the Bahamas, we came off a 5th place finish at the last CBC, so we have some work to do, and we've been putting in the work. We have a few professional athletes on our squad. We have some collegiate athletes. We have a few veterans that have represented, from about 2010, and this is the first time since 2006 that the Bahamas is set to host the volleyball championship. So it's going to be something to look out for.
Well, that's what I was just about to say. I haven't seen international volleyball at home in a very long time. And I see the way that you guys are preparing, both men's and women's. And I will be here. I look forward to it. I love volleyball. As you know, we volleyball and basketball athletes are similar athletes. And I know you guys are here always supporting us when we play internationally. And I encourage everybody to come out. Like we said, there's been a lot of big things going on in basketball. And, I would like to see volleyball start to make the same strides. So hopefully, we could have basketball and volleyball competing for the 2028 Olympics.
Absolutely, Kano. Very wishful thinking, man. We truly appreciate that we receive it,
Same.
Still more trophy presentations down at center court. We've got continuation of the pastors versus the politicians matchup. 20-13, the politicians are down by 7.
And congratulations to the, Rotary
I have
East.
one more thing to give up before I leave.
Open Division champions. I think it's their 3rd in a row. So maybe next year I have to put an open team to compete against them.
Oh yeah, I like this.
What I like about this program, like Minister Boleg mentioned, this is the 2nd longest tournament since the Hugh Campbell tournament. And, it shows the longevity of a tournament like this, that it continues to develop. Like he said, he started with 8 teams. Now to have more than 25 teams represented, that just shows that, more persons are interested in the sport and they're willing to take the game to the next level.
Yeah, like I say, I'm a big fan of Mr. Reed. I've been a part of this for 25 years. I can remember either the 4th or 5th piece in the street. So, we just, like he said, new people are taking his daughter, his sons are taking charge. But I'm going to, I can see that this will be a continuous thing, and anything that we can do to support, I'll always put my teams in and whatever I can do to support Mr. Reed.
Absolutely, Keno. Well, some more time for a commercial break. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back with the live stream of the 2025 Peace on the Streets Basketball Classic. 30 years in the making. This one dedicated to Michael Scooter Reed. We'll be back after this commercial break.
Introducing the Focal Smart Pass app that helps you to fuel up faster. Here's how it works. Download the app on the App Store or get it on Google Play and create your profile with payment details. Visit your nearest Shell station. Open the app, scan the pump's QR code. Select your payment amount and begin fueling. Say goodbye to cash and cards because the Focal Smart Pass offers secure and convenient payment options right at your fingertips. Download Focal Smart Pass now and fuel up faster today.
Inspired by the Fantastic Four. It's the Fantastic 4-in-1 Pizza new from Little Caesars with 4 different topping combinations together on one delicious pizza.
We make a point to do family dinner no matter what.
Get a Fantastic 4-in-1 Pizza at a fantastic price only at Little Caesars. And see Fantastic Four First Steps in theaters July 24th.
For just $13 VAT inclusive, get it now at Little Caesars, Oaksfield, Carmichael Road, East Street South, Charles Saunders Highway, and Prince Charles in the One East Plaza.
Pizza, pizza.
on our streets is to focus on community building and people empowerment. In Elizabeth, we're doing just that by investing in programs and initiatives like Elizabeth Soup Kitchen and Teen Elizabeth. We're also encouraging and motivating our youth by recognizing and rewarding their stellar academic and athletic performances. Our annual festivities for Easter, Mother's Day, Father's Day, back to school, and Christmas brings us all together as one big family. While our work to remove derelict vehicles, pave roads, erect speed bumps, and install security cameras keeps us safe and secure. We prioritize the well-being of our precious girls by establishing the Elizabeth Sick and Shut-In Committee and by introducing monthly health checkups by Nurse Smith. And we've given opportunities to small businesses, consistently supported Thelma Gibson Primary School, and donated to countless community churches. Peace begins with each one of us. And in Elizabeth, we're committed to creating pathways between people, which in turn guarantees peace on our streets.
Welcome back to the live broadcast, everyone, of the 2025 Peace on the Streets Basketball Classic. 30 years in the making. This one dedicated to Michael Scooter Reed. 2013 at halftime, the Pastors versus the Politicians matchup.
And we're going to give out $1,000 to some lucky players.
More sweepstakes and more giveaways at center court.
And when you take those numbers, those boys are going to come out on the court, and we can tell them what they can do after that.
Pastors and Politicians getting their shots up for this after halftime, second half competition. Keno, I don't know what it is, but I think I have a hunch that the Politicians are going to come out firing in this next half.
Yeah, I looking watching Coach Mario Bowleg right now, boy. He sitting in that short corner letting it fly. They're more than capable to start making shots and really make this a game.
Showing off his former spin moves in the corner here. You know, they're living up their glory days.
1-3.
Yeah, it's still beautiful looking shot, man. Like riding the bike.
And we're
2-3-1. 2-3-1.
More sweepstakes, more giveaways to give away.
Come on down.
And now we're going to find our roamer, Mr. Swanson Gibson Jr. Swanson, where are you?
I'm here with head coach Arthur Thompson. Coach Thompson, can you break down your game plan? What is your strategy in place in terms of cutting down the deficit?
Well, if you could see it in the first half of the game, when we go inside the game, they can't stop us. So the deficit, cut this game down next half. We have to go back inside, go through our big man to get us back where we need to be, and open up our shots and get to our shooters to shoot the ball.
What did you say to your guys at the break in terms of just staying resilient?
They just need to relax. They're not young. They're not as vibrant as the Pastors. They got to slow the ball down and play small ball.
You guys would have lost last year, so what did you tell them just to make sure that they come out on top this year and just get rid of that?
Well, this is year 30. They got to win this one. Last year, lost by 6, and the year before, lost by 2. So they get in closer. I just tell them they got to stick it in, fight through it, and let's see what happens.
All right, thank you, Arthur Thompson. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Swanson. Now, Keno, as you understand, the Politicians have never won a game, but they come closer and closer each year. I don't know. I think this year might be a year, Keno.
Yeah, I had the Politicians this year just because you know, the hunger to win. You know, they tired of the Pastors talking bad to them all year. Them little slick jokes get old.
What number you on?
So you know, I know they fired up. If you hear Coach Otter just now, he's serious about what they need to do to win, and I expect them to go out there and try to execute that game plan.
Absolutely, absolutely. More shots from the clergy side. Number 23, Jeffrey Roll, unstoppable. Very unstoppable on that side. I mean, you know, D'Angelo Bow, Father Bow, he's off to a slow start, but I know once he gets heated up, he's going to get going.
Well, the main man has been Roll. I mean, he's been aggressive from inside, outside. He's really been taking it to the politicians. Where I'm impressed with Father Bow, let's put a spotlight on Father Bow. Father Bow is an assistant coach with the St. John's College program and with the Island Dreams program with him and Coach Dashton Baker. Huge in the community, influence in the lives of young men. I've been in his practices in his camp, so I see what type of leader he is, not just in the church, but on the court, and what type of young man. I took a young man from his program to the States last year. And these guys, man, are in the barracks making men.
Absolutely. Now we go back to our roamer, Mr. Swanson Gibson Jr. Swanson, I can't find you.
I'm here with Keyshawn Scrun, NCAA, track and field, javelin thrower. Keyshawn, firstly, how does it feel to be out there? How would you describe the energy?
It feels good to be out there, man. Just showing the support of the piece of the streets, showing support for my teams, my boys. You know, it wasn't an easy task, you know, to like tell them you had to come and play. But it's like, might as well show love, you know, show my face or what's not.
We would have seen you taking center court a while ago with your team. So talk about the various games you would have played in within your division, and talk about how you guys would end up winning the championship and went into that.
The various games before this day was good. They were good games, you know, nothing too serious, just calm, just coming out to have fun. Obviously, we wanted to go to the championship, so, you know, we tuned it up just a little bit. We came with you, play aggressive, we play as a team, communicate on the court, and that's what got us to the championship.
You've definitely got it done within basketball, having some success there. Also, we already know what you do within javelin, representing Nebraska and the Bahamas at the NCAA finals in Eugene, Oregon. So just talk about what goes into being a dual athlete, and how do you think you've been so well at doing what you do?
I mean, God bless me with being athletic. So I just use my abilities, you know. Just basketball was my first love. Basketball was my first love. I will never forget this basketball, but being a track athlete means a lot to me. But like I said, just use my blessing God give me it, use the talent, and just come on have fun.
While we're still on the topic of track and field, what's off-season been like, and what do you have coming up within the calendar?
Well, off-season been going good. I'm still in season. I have 2 more meets. My 2 more meets, you know, we'll tell if I make it to Tokyo or not. So I'm just preparing for those 2 meets, just staying in shape, you know, staying encouraged because I want to make Tokyo.
Obviously, you're a young man attaining a lot of success. The whole aim of Peace on the Streets is to encourage young men to make sure they stay on the right path. So what advice would you give to them to make sure that they follow that straight and narrow path?
Just stay encouraged, man. Like I say, like everybody have the ability to be who I am today. You know, like I said, just stay encouraged. You know, stay out of trouble, and you can be the same as me.
All right, thank you so much. Back to you, Gene.
All right, thank you, Swanson. Right now, a 3-point competition for $1,000, Keno. Boy, I wish we could have been a part of this, man. I could use that $1,000.
Me too. Me too.
I could use that $1,000, man. Everyone seems to be having a good time out here. It's very jam-packed. We've got the pastors versus the politicians. 20-13, pastors leading. Boy, Keno Swanson is all over the place tonight. I can't seem to keep up with him with one place. Swanson, where are you now?
I'm courtside with Minister Clay Sweeting, the sharpshooter, obviously getting a lot of points. So what's been your approach in just being the leading scorer for your team?
The ball's in the right place at the right time, I guess. For us, though, I think that we need to get the ball down low more, set some more picks, some more screens, play old school basketball, and I think we'll be back in it.
Now, last year, if I remember correctly, we've had about 4 or 5 threes. So what's been your approach in just your form and making sure your mechanics is at the utmost?
Boy, the hard part right now is having to run the court and shoot. So I think that once we put it together, we'll be okay. I mean, the thing about it is that we got to get the ball down low, get some easy shots, not so much the threes.
All right, thank you so much. Good luck in the next half. Take care. Back to Eugene.
Thank you so much, Swanson. We're just a few moments away for the second half of the pastors versus politicians matchup. And like you heard Minister Clay say, they have the ball in the right place, just not finishing. Keno, like I said, I think they're going to turn this one around.
I do too, man. I'm looking forward to a good game. In order for that to happen, the politicians have to follow through with the game plan that Coach Arthur Thompson has put in. He wants more physicality, and he wants his ball to go inside to these big men that the politicians have. So let's see if they're able to execute. And let's see if the Pastors even give them any air to breathe this half. Because I feel like Carlos, he got that walk, like he know. They think they could win. You know how he's talk. They think they could win, but hey, I'm here. So looking forward to a big second half and a lot of fun.
Absolutely. Both teams now with their original starting lineups. Number 23, Jeffrey Roll for the Pastors. Number 3, Don Clark. Number 8, Tyrone Miller. Number 24, the man of the evening, Carlos Reed. Number 14, Delvin Duncombe. Inbounding now, Carlos Reed passes it off to number 3, Don Clark. Running their offense now, Reed in the corner for 3. Just misses. Rebound from Miller and stolen by Cartwright. Politicians now with the same lineup they had to begin the game as well. Number 32, Leo Lightborn. Number 3, Clay Sweeting. Number 16, Mario Boleg. Number 2, Bacchus Roll. And number 1, Chandor Cartwright. Rebound now from Roll. Back up inside. Blocked. Duncombe now with the ball. That's a block by number 23, Jeffrey Roll. Duncombe now with the ball. Passes inside. Clay Sweeting with the steal. Play with the wheels, passes off to Minister Boleg, and the finish. The finish from the former player, coach, champion, you name it.
I tell you, Coach Boleg got that look in his eyes. There we go. Now he's talking, coaching, anchoring that defense.
Rebound.
A big tip. Ball go. Yes, sir.
Ball goes.
5-point game.
Boy, Minister turned this one around. Inbounding now, Cartwright with the ball. As you saw, Mr. Boleg was getting those shots up. You know, he was reminiscing on the glory days.
Oh yeah.
So he had to turn this one around. Sweeting in the corner. Pass to Bacchus. He wasn't looking. He was not looking. Perfect pass inside by Sweeting. Aubrey now passes it off, and the finish for 2 for the Pastors. 22-15, inbound now from Minister Boleg off to Minister Sweeting.
The politicians have had some hard turnovers they got to clean up. But I saw what he was looking for. Bacchus thought he was going to shoot.
Absolutely. It was there.
Yeah.
Sweeting with the shots.
Rebound.
Just off the rim. Rebound from Roll. Pass now inside. Quick finish now for the Clergy. That's number 3, Don Clark, for the finish. 24-15. Timeout called by the politicians. I don't know what happened, you know, everything just happened so quickly. This quarter just starting, the second half just starting, and things already going awry for the politicians. Mr. Boleg started this one off. Clay Sweeting started this one off, but the Clergy answered back.
It's simple. The Pastors are capitalizing on every mistake the politicians made. They had early turnovers leading to fast breaks, and then again they took 2 3-point shots that again led to run-outs.
Absolutely.
So they're playing into the game that the Pastors want. I would hope after this timeout that they try to adjust and get that ball inside to some of these big men, get some easy shots.
Coach Arthur talking to his team now, getting them to regroup. Minister Sweeting now with the inbound. Off to Minister Boleg, who, like he mentioned, he would have played in this. He would have coached it. He would have won the tournament. So he's been all around this tournament.
Oh, yeah. Many years.
Cartwright now on the drive. Ooh. Cartwright on the floor. Great hustle from Cartwright. Jump ball. Ball goes now.
That's what I like to see. Guys diving on the floor. That shows how much the game means to each other.
Ball stay for the politicians. Inbound now from Lightborn. Roll. Pass it out. Back inside to Roll.
Now you see it. They're looking inside.
Yep.
Trying to get the mismatch with Coach Roll.
Politicians now using their size.
Yeah.
Getting inside. Clergy still with their 2-3 defense. Or is it man-to-man? Inside for Leo Lightborn with the finish.
They're going to need him to be big.
2 more points for Leo Lightborn. Clergy now with the ball. He's got Carlos Reed in the corner. The shot. And ball goes out of bounds for the Clergy. Score now 24-17. We've got 5 minutes left in this quarter. Cartwright now passes off to Sweeting. Back to Cartwright. Back up the court to Sweeting. Pass inside to Roll. Roll handling the ball. Back to Bowleg. Pass inside to Leo Lightbourne. Another 2 points.
Another shot in the paint.
Just like that, they are back in this game. The politicians turning things around after a timeout call from Coach Arthur. Pass now to the corner to Reed. It slips out of his hands, out of bounds. The politicians redeem possession. We got some friendly banter, of course, on the sidelines. Mr. Bowleg with the ball. Little high, old school dribble.
Oh, yeah. Using that body.
Backcourt violation called on the politicians. Boy, the Clergy section getting really loud on this side.
Well, the politicians are making a run. And the game, you know, is getting excited. Now the pastors have to respond again. We'll see what we get.
Down by 5. Bo with the shot in the corner. That one misses. Rebound by Roll. Cartwright. Kick ball, but no call. Reed with the dribble. Whoa! Getting fancy and misses. The pass up now to Sweeting. He dribbles inside for the foul.
Hey. There we go. Here we go.
Things are turning up now at the Kendall Isaacs gym. Boy, Carlos Reed looking to get fancy with that move.
Yeah, that was a little razzle-dazzle, but it didn't work out.
Clay Sweeting now at the line. Melvin Duncombe providing some friendly banter. Clay Sweeting now for 2 shots at the line. First one is good. Politicians within 4. The score is 24-20.
We have a game, ladies and gentlemen.
Whoa!
Clay Sweeting tried the self alley-oop.
Boy, I don't know. You know, Keno, these young men. You know, these young men. They're playing like they're in a college game.
I'm telling you.
Reed now with the ball, with the no-look pass, but it's stolen from Cartwright and stolen back. Reed now on the dribble. With the pass off now. Bo missed that one. They're on the floor. It's Bacchus Roll. Excuse me, Kalis Roll. Shandon Cartwright. They're getting physical, Keno. They're getting physical.
It's a war out there. Don't mind the smiles. We are playing for all the marbles.
Boy, the sweat is starting to drip now, Keno. Inbounding now for the Pastors. That's Hannah, number 7, 24 with the ball. Passing it off now inside. Another 2. The celebration from Reed. Cartwright, no look.
Pastor Reed just turned into Magic Johnson.
Oh, man. You know, I didn't see it before, but I think this team is now trying to mimic an old school Lakers team.
I see that where that's coming from. Most definitely.
That's how it's looking. I didn't see it before, but now I see it. You know, this is the Bahamian Lakers.
Featuring Showtime Reed, not Showtime Magic.
Inbound now from Kalis Roll. Passed off to Sweeting. Oh, the confusion. Mr. Sweeting looking for a call there, but nothing happening. Inbound now from Delvin Duncombe. He passes off to Reed. Sorry, Magic Johnson
from half
with
court.
the deep shots. Oh, just a bit outside. Pass now to Clay Sweeting. Up for 2. Just missed. Fighting now for his rebound. Delvin Duncombe with the ball. With the shots. Rebound now for Leo Lightborn. Passes up to Kalis Roll. In the corner, he's got Shenandoah and Cartwright. He says, let me handle this one. Clay Sweeting with the ball. Back to Bacchus Roll. Inside, oh, it's stolen! Jeffrey Roll with the steal. He delivers inside with the pass off to Debo. Oh, man. Too much passing inside, man. Too much passing inside, Keno.
It was a great idea. It just did not follow through.
The steal from Roll, the pass inside to Bo, but then he passes it back to Roll. I don't know what happened there. Bacchus Roll with the inbound. Pass up now to Boleg. He passed it up to Cartwright. He's in the corner. He's open with three.
Long.
Oh. Rebound from Leo, and it's 2 points for the Politicians. 26 to 22. 15 seconds left in this one. Delvin Duncan with the ball. Pass up now. He's inside. Rebound for the Politicians. Pass up now to Minister Boleg from deep. It's goal. What an intense turnaround for this third quarter. The Pastors lead 26 to 22. We've got the Junkanoo in the building. One more quarter left in this one for the Pastors versus the Politicians at the 30th Peace on the Streets Basketball Classic. We'll be back after this commercial break.
Do you currently live in an unregulated community and want to know your options for better and safer housing? This month, teams will be in your community to assess your needs. Your participation is key to connecting you with the right services and housing options. For more information on building better and safer communities, visit the Ministry of Works and Family Island Affairs Facebook page. This message is brought to you by the Ministry of Works and Family Island Affairs and the Unregulated Community Task Force.
Introducing the Focal Smart Pass app that helps you to fuel up faster. Here's how it works. Download the app on the App Store or get it on Google Play and create your profile with payment details. Visit your nearest Shell station. Open the app, scan the pump's QR code, select your payment amount, and begin fueling. Say goodbye to cash and cards because the Focal Smart Pass offers secure and convenient payment options right at your fingertips. Download Focal Smart Pass now and fuel up faster today.
For hurricane season, we got impact windows and doors. For protection, just come to our store. Plus we got tiles to pretty up your walls and your floors. We'll help you brighten up for that big bad storm. Porcelain tiles, blank tiles, mosaic tiles, a variety of styles. Before teens get right, they gotta be rough. That's why we got the best deals in the whole Bahamas. Hey, hey.
Summit, the realest place on the planet, on the planet.
Hi, I'm Dr. Carlos Reed, and I want to invite you to join us one of these Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. down at the Kingdom Summit for a real experience. Here at the Summit, we're building a strong community of believers by transforming followers into leaders and lead us into agents of change.
You gotta come check us out, cause the Kingdom Summit, the realest place on the planet, on the planet.
Inspired by the Fantastic Four. It's the Fantastic 4-in-1 pizza new from Little Caesars with 4 different topping combinations together on one delicious pizza.
We make a point to do family dinner no matter what.
Get a Fantastic 4-in-1 pizza at a fantastic price only at Little Caesars. And see Fantastic Four First Steps in theaters July 24th.
For just $13 VAT inclusive, get it now at Little Caesars, Oaksfield, Carmichael Road, East Street South, Charles Saunders Highway, and Prince Charles in the One East Plaza.
Pizza, pizza.
Welcome back to the broadcast. The sweet, sweet sounds of Junkanoo in the background here at the Kendall Isaac Gymnasium for the 30th edition of the Peace on the Streets Basketball Classic. Now the motto of Peace on the Streets is we shoot hoops, not guns. Carlos Reed definitely making an impact in the community. He's showing love here tonight, and it's a full house here at the Kendall Isaac Gym. Everyone is enjoying this intense matchup between the pastors and the politicians. The pastors lead this one 26-22. A quick turnaround by the politicians in the third quarter as they shortened the gap to just 4 points, Keno, just 4 points. They now work their offense, they're working their defense, they're using their big men. They're all turning it around with one more quarter left. It's anyone's game.
I totally agree. We talked about it, how they came out, and then we talked about what the politicians needed to do to get back in this game. And in my opinion, they executed excellently. Limited the fast break points and open shots from the pastors. And then they started to control the rebound and force their game inside. We now have 26-22 heading into the fourth quarter. And for me, it's anybody game. Who wants it more?
I agree. A lot of points coming from Minister Clay Sweeting, Leo Lightborn, Bacchus Roll, even Minister Bowleg getting in on the action. Like we said, he was doing his old school spin moves here in the corner, living up his glory days. Let's turn this game around. It's going to be an interesting last quarter. 10 more minutes left in game time. It's anybody's game. The sweet sounds of Junkanoo echo the gym.
Yeah, well, you know, the Junkanoo, I mean, if you look around, you know, Bahamians here, Junkanoo, we all up on our feet. It's in the blood. It's in the body, you know. It's late. It's a late game, so I thought it was a great idea to rush that Junkanoo in, get everybody on their feet. Now I expect an intense, hype crowd for this fourth quarter.
Absolutely. Now, we've had just one little dunk from Bacchus Rule, but I still want to see that dunk that you promised me.
Agreed. And I got to see the video, but from this angle, I am calling it a dunk. And Bacchus came over to the table and looked at me and said, you all saw him a dunk. So after the game, we go back on the camera and check that out.
Yeah, you had to make sure we caught that one on video. Make sure. In just a few moments, quarter number 4, the last quarter, is set to begin. The pastors versus the politicians. 26-22, just 4 points separate the two. It's anybody's game. Set to inbound now, Minister Bowleg.
Well, in the third quarter, the politicians did an excellent job on Pastor Roll, who carried the pastors in the first half. So let's see how this goes in the fourth quarter. I'm sure they're going to be looking for him to get some points on the board.
I agree. Handling the ball now, corner. She passes off the Bowleg inside now to Lightborn. Cartwright on the side. Pass now inside. Another 2 points from Bacchus Roll. Big man really showing out tonight for the politicians. It's just a 2-point game, Keno. This is the closest that the game has been since the first quarter.
There you go. Inside buckets and rebounds.
Lightborn. Bowleg with the pass up court now to Cornish. Cornish with the finish. We've got a tie ball game. 26-26, Keno.
The momentum has changed. Now we need to see what the pastors are going to do to get going. Do they find Coach sharpshooter Carlos Reed in the corner?
Who's with the ball inside.
Ooh, good defense.
Just short. Mr. Bowleg with the ball.
The politicians are giving them one shot, one rebound.
Good possessions. Leo Lightborn with the deep three. And it's good. All net from Leo Lightborn.
There you have it. Former national team star Leo Lightbourne showing that old school shot.
Reed with the answer back. 29-26. The Politicians with their first lead of the game coming in the fourth quarter. Pass now to Reed. Stolen by Cartwright. This one's physical. They're on the ground. It's a jump ball.
These guys have been on the court all night. Tip my hats off to the effort and the fight.
Clergy now with the ball. They redeem possession. This one is physical, Keno. Very physical.
Most definitely. Who wants it more?
Inbound now to Duncombe. Oh. Back up with roll for the putback. Cornish now with the ball, dribbling up with speed. Stolen by the Pastors. Pass now. Inside, driving. 3-on-1. It's a jump ball. Bacchus Roll looking for a travel call, but it is a jump ball. This one going now to the Politicians.
The Pastors have to stay composed. The second they start giving up offensive rebounds, the Politicians, and giving up offensive rebounds, they're in trouble. And turnovers, costly turnovers.
Pass now to Roll. Got Cartwright in the corner. Cartwright with the drive. Back out front, pass now to Bowleg. Bowleg with 3. Air ball. Duncombe with the moves behind the back. And that's a foul on Shannon Dawn Cartwright.
Again, Cartwright with another hustle play, man. I love the spirit and the intensity that he's playing with today. It's just anything needed to win.
Inbounding now, Carlos Reed. Reed to Duncombe. For 3. Rebound the Roll. Carlos Reed in the corner. It's 2 points.
Carlos.
Off the backboard and rebound from Sweeting. Pass inside to Roll. 31-28. Politicians now with their biggest lead of the evening. Another steal from Sweeting. Sweeting is
great
physical.
hustle.
Leo Lightbourne
Great hustle
with the
by
redemption.
Clay
Sweeting to Zane Lightbourne. To Leo Lightbourne. Pass off to Bacchus Roll.
He left it a little bit short. Here we have the...
Back on the drive inside. Rebound from Sweeting. Another jump ball. And it's the Pastors' possession. Change of pace now, Keno. Change of pace.
Man.
With 5 minutes, 30 seconds left in this one. It's anybody's game. It all goes down to the wire with this one. I think it's up to the team who has the most composure, who can maintain their offense and defense and stay focused is going to take this one.
I totally agree. Exciting game, man. Guys are leaving it all out there. It's all about strategy. It's all about who wants it more. It's all about bragging rights for an entire year.
Pastors now getting their game plan together.
Yeah, we live at the Peace in the Streets, man. Awesome environment. If you're not here this year, please come down and be here next year. What you're seeing on TV, man, in person is a whole different feel.
I agree. Pastors maintain their same lineup. 23, Jeffrey Bowe. Number 3, Don Clark. Tyrone Miller, number 8. Number 24, Carlos Reed. And number 14, Delvin Duncombe. Politicians now with the change as Kalis Roll is in the game. Zane Lightbourne. Shandon Cartwright. Pass now to Duncombe for 3. Kalis Roll with the rebound. He needs help. Passes up to Leo Lightbourne. Inside now to Bacchus Roll all alone. 2 points. He's good.
The pastors have tried to apply some pressure. The politicians are finding a way to use their passing game and find layups behind the press.
I agree. Three-pointer. Rebound from Roll. .18 seconds left on the shot clock. And it's a backcourt violation. 8 seconds. They did not pass the half court in the allotted time. So the ball goes now back to the Pastors. Pass inside to Roll. Bow with the drive. And one! Bada Bow on the scoreboard. That's D'Angelo Bow. He's on the scoreboard. 33-30. Politicians lead this one with 4 minutes, 2 seconds left in game time.
Big time shot by Father Bow. Get into the paint, get contact, make a nice floater. Trying to put his team on his back and keep them in the game. With 3:48 remaining.
Extra point is good. 33-31. Politicians lead this one. Pass now to Leo Lightbourne. Bacchus Roll is on the floor. He needs help. Pass back to Roll. And it's a backcourt violation. Well, the Clergy now putting some pressure on the Politicians with 3 minutes left in game time.
2-point game. I know Carlos want that ball.
Bada Bow from three.
Oh.
Rebound from Leo Lightbourne. And it's still, Clay Sweeting with the redemption. For three. And he's fouled. Clay Sweeting will head to the line with 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in game time.
So the game is running clock. I think the clock stops at 2 minutes. And under the last 2 minutes, the clock will stop every dead ball.
Clay Sweeting now with 3 shots. First one is good, all net. 34-31. The Politicians lead this one. Second one is good. That one bubbles in for another point. 35-31. Politicians now building that gap. And he's good. 3 for 3 from Clay Sweeting. Coach Arthur now directing his team to play defense. Politicians in a 2-3 defense, and Melvin Duncombe drives.
Offensive.
And it's an offensive foul by Melvin Duncombe. Bacchus Roll taking the charge.
Wow.
Duncombe unhappy with that call.
1 minute, 53 seconds remaining. 31-36 Politicians up. Carlos Hawkins.
He's starting to play some ghetto ball.
It's time. They gonna look to get a steal.
Bacchus Roll the inbound. Oh, it's a shooting. Okay. It's a shooting foul. Is it? That's how it looks. He's shooting. A little bit of a miscommunication from the referees now. So it's not a shooting foul, but possession to the Politicians. 1 minute, 50 seconds left in game time. Pass inbound now to Minister Bowleg. He passes it to Leo Lightbourne with the miss, but the rebound.
Ooh.
Roll now taking charge for the Pastors, for the Clergy, all the way.
And one.
And one. 2 points for number 3, Dawn Clark.
There we go.
3-point game for the Clergy and the Politicians. This one, there's more excitement left in this quarter than anything else, Keno. I think the Junkanoo woke people up.
I told you, I still wake up. This quarter flew by, and whenever you get Roll and Clark involved, man, it's a dangerous play. There you go, another rebound.
Put back from Aubrey. Jeffrey Roll, number 23.
1 point game.
1 point game, 36-35. It's anyone's game. 1 minute 23 left in game time. The Clergy crowd has woken up. Place meeting on the drive. And he is fouled by number 15, Father Bow.
Clay Sweden came to play today. I'm just saying that because of the Elutra connection. Clay showed me something today.
Clay Sweden now at the line for 2 shots.
Uh-oh.
That one bounced out of the back of the rim, so that one is no good. 36-35. Politicians lead this one.
The door's open.
1 minute, 19 seconds left in game time. Second point, no good. So 2 missed free throws from Clay Sweeting.
1 minute 19 to go. 1 point game. Politicians, 35-36.
Inbound now to Duncombe. That's this one roll. And 3-pointer.
Oh!
Sweeting dribbles up the court. He has numbers. Oh! 1 minute left in game time. 36-35. Roll with the pass to Duncombe.
Oh,
and it's blocked.
Farkas Roll.
It's blocked by Roll.
Leo running.
Leo on the drive.
Roll chasing. Deep.
Ooh, he misses that one. D'Angelo Bow with the rebound.
Foster's running. Roll in the middle.
Every roll inside. And it's a charge.
Offensive foul. Wow.
It's a charge from number 23, Jeffrey Roll. He is unhappy with that call. Timeout called.
Is fired up on the sideline. I am loving it. Sorry.
Oh, man. Keno, anybody's game.
Anybody's game.
36-35. Less than a minute left in regulation time. Do you see this one going to overtime, Keno?
Overtime is very possible. But, you know, the way these guys are playing, man, I think somebody can try to finish this in regulation.
Replay now. That charge from Jeffrey Roll. He's unhappy with that call. Marcus Roll, the big man inside, taking the charge. The Clergy now coming up with their strategy.
I would not be surprised if they look to get Carlos a shot in the corner. I can remember 2 years ago, similar situation. I think they was down 5, and he hit 2 clutch, the most clutch trees I've seen at home in a long time to put the Pastas over.
Well, we'll see how this one goes from Carlos Magic Johnson Reed.
Showtime.
Possession now for the Politicians. 48 seconds left in regular game time. Less than a minute to go, Keno. It's anybody's game. The team with the most composure takes this one. Inbound now to Sweeting. No foul called. Uh-oh. Reed on the pass. Now it's
a 1
and 1. And 1 for number 3, Dawn Clark. Dawn Clark with the extra 2 points. He's saying that man is too small. 37-36 on the replay.
Great finish.
Great finish from number 3, Dawn Clark. To put the Clergy up 37-36.
He's been the man of the second half, especially the fourth quarter.
Extra point, no good. Jeffrey Roll on the rebound. Duncombe now slowing the offense. He passes now to Father Bow. Father Bow on the drive. He passes to Roll again. And it's good. The inside to Clark. Clark with 4 quick buckets. 39-36. Leo behind the arc. And it's no good. Sweeting with the rebound. Leo again looking for the foul. And he's got it. 3 points takes him to the line.
Wow. Great rebound again. Extra effort by Clay Sweeting.
Both teams scrapping right now. 39-36. 12 seconds left in regular time. Keno, I don't know. I see an overtime. What?
You called it.
I see an overtime.
How clutch is Minister Lightbourne?
Very.
3 for 3?
Minister Lightbourne putting this team on his back. I see 3 for 3. I don't know about you. I see 3 for 3.
I would love it. Another quarter, this would be so exciting. I hope it's 3 for 3. I'm ready to go home yet.
Listen to me. The clergy is fired up. The clergy is ready to go. They've got their crew dancing in the stands. Everyone's fired up. The Junkanoo woke people up. The clergy is ready to go in their green and blue.
What an atmosphere. Candlelight 6 tonight.
39-36. The Pastors lead this one with 12 seconds left in regular game time. Leo Lightbourne to the line. The big men, Bacchus Roll and Leo Lightbourne leading the charge. Zane Lightbourne is also in the game for the politicians. Zane Lightbourne, Shandon Cartwright, Clay Sweeting, Bacchus Roll, and Leo Lightbourne, the 5 for the politicians. Leo Lightbourne, first shot of his 3-point foul. First one's good, Keno. First one is good.
He's still in there.
37-39.
That's my shooter. National team veteran.
2-point deficit. The second one is good. One more point puts this one in a tie game.
Miss.
That one misses. Rebound from the Pastors, and it's a foul call. Pastors with the possession. 39-38. 9 seconds left in regulation time. It's anyone's ball game, Keno. It's anyone's ball game. Clergy with the possession. Politicians with 1 timeout left.
I'm sitting here on the edge of my seat, like it's the NBA Finals.
Two free throws for number 8, Tyrone Miller. .9
seconds left. Still anyone's game.
And the first one misses. .39-38. It's anyone's ball game. The Pastors versus the Politicians game. The matchup everyone looks forward to at this year's Peace on the Street. The second one misses. It's a rebound from Carlos Reed. Over the back, foul from Lightbourne. 6.3 seconds left. That one sends Carlos Reed to the line. Carlos Reed with 2 shots. 39-38. 6.3 seconds left in game time. The first one is good. All net.
Oh, I couldn't draw it up no better. What's better? 30th anniversary game, and you got Carlos Reed putting the icing on the cake with 6.3 seconds left. It ain't over.
A very happy ending to this one. Second one.
Oh, 3 rebounds.
2 seconds left, and the foul from Lightbourne. Another foul sends the Clergy to the line, and they can go home smiling with this one. 40-38. Clay Sweeting was on a mission to give the Politicians their first win in this one.
Wow. All I can say, the Politicians had trouble rebounding at the end. Really cost to them.
41-38.
Three-point game is still a chance if we get a miss here on a full court heave. That's it.
42-38. The Clergy beginning to celebrate. They're rocking the cradle.
They are rocking the cradle.
It's almost fitting that the Clergy can put the nail in the coffin in this one.
It's all smiles over there by the Clergy bench. But for a second there, it looked like they was going down. And they found a way to get themselves back into this game and stop the run from the Politicians. And here they have a chance up 4 with 2 seconds left. Looking like a win again.
42-38. The Politicians led this one with less than a minute to go. The Pastors turning this game around. 2 seconds left in game time. The Politicians might have one more magic trip up their sleeve. Keno, let's see what this one will take.
What we're looking for is definitely a quick inbounds and try to shoot a 3 and get fouled. That's the only chance you get to get a 4-point play.
Clay Sweeting with the inbound. 2 seconds left on the court.
Good, that is.
And the foul.
They called the foul, but he didn't make it.
He caused the foul, and that's game. And even if he makes these 3 shots, it's still impossible. Wow. Last-minute effort from Leo Lightbourne, inbound from Clay Sweeting.
Wow. What a game.
0.1 second on the clock. 3 shots for number 32, Leo Lightbourne.
It's tough. Somebody has to win, somebody has to lose. But I mean, the way that these guys left it all out here tonight, I'm honestly inspired.
I agree. Well, the Pastors taking this one 42-38. They remain champions of the Pastors versus Politicians game.
Mr. Reed already in the stands talking. We got ahead for a whole nother year.
And they remain victorious. The Clergy taking this one 42-39 over the Politicians.
Congratulations.
Alrighty, we're going to send it down. 42-39. The Pastors remaining victorious. I'm looking for my roamer, Mr. Swanson Gibson Jr. I haven't seen him all night. But Swanson, where are you?
I'm right here with Don Clark. Mr. Clark, just talk about how you guys were able to be so great offensively coming down the last stretch.
Well, we practiced, we prayed, we worked hard, and at the end of the game, we knew that once we stick with our game plan, it was going to manifest on the court. We know we had the better legs, but they gave us a good push, and it was an excellent game.
You repeat your success from last year. What's the feeling like?
Well, it feels good. The Politicians have been putting out their best, but I think next year we should probably mix it up. Pastors and Politicians mixed game, because they ain't gonna never beat us. But we're grateful for this opportunity to bring community together and to have fun as one people in this nation.
Thank you so much for your time. Talk to you, Eugene.
Thank you so much, Swanson. Don Clark, a member of the winning team of the Pastors, 42-39. Don is begging that the Politicians mix it up because they're never going to see them. We'll be back after this commercial break from the 30th edition of the Peace on the Streets Basketball Classic.
Hi, Hey, I know you weren't expecting to see me here. Now you can find your favorite chicken and snacks in the same place. It's true. Come on in.
Introducing the Doritos Kentucky Chicken Sandwich, a delicious combination of KFC's juicy original recipe extra large filet, stacked with real Doritos nacho cheese chips for a loud cheesy crunch in every bite. It's bold, it's crunchy, and it's only $8.95. KFC and Doritos, a crunch that's finger licking good.
JBI, lemon and lime.
One of the best products you can find anywhere. This is one of my favorites, and I have lots of favorites at JBI.
This is very rich. I put this in everything, whether I'm baking, whether I'm doing peas and rice, coconut and rice, or you're doing some curry and you want your cream to be in your curry, you can do everything with that.
Oh, I love this with my nice lime. It goes with my tuna salad. When I put that lime and that great food, spicy food I love. So try JBI, lemon and lime.
Try JBI. Happy anniversary to JBI.
JBI to the world.
Thank you.
Introducing the Focal Smart Pass app that helps you to fuel up faster. Here's how it works. Download the app on the App Store or get it on Google Play and create your profile with payment details. Visit your nearest Shell station. Open the app, scan the pump's QR code, select your payment amount, and begin fueling. Say goodbye to cash and cards because the Focal Smart Pass offers secure and convenient payment options right at your fingertips. Download Focal Smart Pass now and fuel up faster today.
Welcome back to the broadcast live of the Pastors versus Bulls.
You all fought hard, you know, but I want to thank you all from the bottom.
And we're sending it live to Swanson Gibson Jr. Swanson, where are you?
Yes, I'm But tonight,
we're sending it now to the floor for the center stage of the presentation from Carlos Reed.
Mr. Don Clark. Come on, y'all, give it up for him. Now, we're going to present the medals and then the floating trophy. I mean, we might as well just put our name on the trophy and don't even call it no floating trophy no more. Stay in the spirit, eh? Listen, Shannon Dawn. Say, stay in the spirit. Even out the religious move, stay in the spirit. You won't get a Danny.
I must say, it was a nail biter. You all gave us a hard run. So, good job, good job.
Come, hold on. Wait. Prime Minister. Mr. Prime Minister, you got something to say?
Well, like I told you, I had a secret weapon.
What is it? What the S in the C name?
Cross. Salute Carlos. I think you say stay in the spirit. But I told you I had my secret weapon. And you saw him on display tonight. The most valuable player in this game is Clay Sweeting. You agree with that?
Clay played really well. So, Prime Minister, we want you now to give out the medals. And ladies and gentlemen, get ready for our high flying Joey Slam Down contest coming up right now. You ain't want to miss this. Trust me, these fellas get more ups than UPS. And ladies and gentlemen, we came together and we decided that we're going to take this show on the road. So our next stop, we're going to take a combined team of the pastors and the politician, and we're going down by B-Docks. We're going to have a fellowship down there with the inmates down at B-Docks. So B-Docks, if y'all watching tonight, y'all get ready. We coming to evade B-Docks. We coming down Fox Hill. Give him the board. You can't. Why you all take him? My boy play hard.
All right, Keno going to check on something.
And we picking. We got to pick. All right, yes, sir. All right, slam dunkers, y'all get ready. Come, Leo, Clay. Keno. Come, Keno. Let him get some chairs. Put some chairs down here. Let's get this done, goats. Y'all do me a favor. No, I got it.
I talking to them. Underway momentarily the dunk contest. 42-39, the final score for the pastors versus the politicians. Number three, Don Clark, saying that the politicians need to mix it up because there is no chance that they are losing their title. Another victory for the pastors, or the clergy in this one. 42-39, a well-contested game by the politicians as they fought their way. They maintained the lead throughout the fourth, but it would be the pastors taking over this one, 42-39. Players now warming up for the dunk contest.
Somebody in here going to win 1,000, one 800, and the next one going to win $300. So we're giving out some money tonight.
Grand prize of $1,000 up for grabs on this year's slam dunk competition.
Keno, let's go, Keno.
Few players in the mix. We've got national team players. We've got local superstars. We've got former national team members. We've got it all in this year's dunk competition.
You remember this young man?
Again, that's the pastors 42-39 over the politicians in this year's Peace on the Streets Basketball Classic. 30 years in the making. They dedicated this one to the life and legacy of Michael Scooter Reed, well loved in the basketball community.
The Joey's Slam Dunk Contest, sponsored by Joey's Takeaway. Bless the best comforters in Nassau. Ask Eyewitness, or you can ask me.
Getting started momentarily is this year's dunk contest. But before we get started, I'm looking for him again, but I don't see him. Swanson, where are you?
Yes, I'm right here with the Honorable Mario Bolag. Minister Bolag, you guys had a hard-fought finish. I saw you limping over here, so obviously you gave everything you had. So just talk about the finish.
Yeah, you know, every year we come out here and no one we are better than them.
Of course, they're much younger than us. But at the end of the day, again, this was another game that we thought we should have won. All we need to do is control the ball. You put the big three in to rebound the ball, and 3 consecutive times we let them rebound the basketball. Crucial turnovers, up 5, less than a minute. You know, that's not a game that you should lose. But unfortunately, I try to coach and also be the facilitator on the floor at the same time. But then I pulled my groin, so, you know, I had to make sure I got to go to work tomorrow. So I had to get out of there.
You guys gave an absolute great showing, just absolute pandemonium taking place here at the Kendall Isaacs Gym. So how do you think the fans took to the fourth quarter?
But one thing we do put on a show to them every year, and the fans like to come out and see the competitive competition, but the politicians got to win one, because at some point the fans can get tired of the pastors always winning a close nail biter. But, you know, again, I think they've been practicing all year long. They said we have not been doing any practice. Actually, the first time I picked up the ball was yesterday when I was in Turks and Caicos. And so coming out here tonight, just to support my colleagues and make sure we had an opportunity to win.
Thank you for sharing your time, Minister. Back to Eugene.
Thank you very much, Swanson. That's Minister of Youth Sports and Culture, the Honorable Mario Boleg. He said that he pulled his groin. Well-contested game from the pastors and the politicians. The pastors 42-39 in this year's championship as they take the floating trophy home and continue to hold a reputation as the best crew at the Peace on the Streets Basketball Classic. 30 years in the making. They dedicated this one to the life and legacy of well-known basketball star Michael Scooter Reed, who has left a long-lasting love and legacy to the game of local basketball. Keno, you know, you would have known Scooter Reed. You know, just talk briefly of his legacy and what you know about him, and how would he have impacted your life as an athlete and an individual?
Well, you know, I grew up in a community playing basketball, mini ball, super mini ball, and at that time, Scooter was a big personality in the community, reffing, coaching, but also just for us that they grew up on Yellow Ella Park. He would be out there every day helping kids learn to shoot and learn to understand the game. So, you know, Scooter, if we know whoever knew him personally, knew that he was a giant of a man. We miss him a lot, and I'm glad that Carlos took the dedication in his honor. And it's just always big respect, man. I miss you, and we miss you down there, and you know, we know you keeping watch on us, and thanks for everything.
Sending love and condolences to the family of Michael Scooter Reed as they dedicated this year's Peace on the Streets to him and his legacy. Set to begin momentarily the Slam Dunk contest sponsored by Joey's. We've got contestant number 1 on the runway. Let's see what he's got.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, each dunker going to be given 3 dunks.
Sending it now to center stage to Carlos Reed as he explains the rules and regulations.
The 3 with the highest score goes on to the finals, where they're going to be given 2 dunks. And at the end of the day, we want to tally up the highest score to see who's going to be the champion this year. Okay, judges, you all ready?
I see a lot of talented high flyers out here this year.
Judges, you all ready?
Should be interesting.
Now, Keno, you would have, you know, even played or mentored or even come in contact with some of these young men. So definitely going to need your help with, you know, recognizing them or giving them the recognition that they need, or, you know, even explain to the fans, you know, what they're looking for in terms of criteria when it comes to the dunks.
Well, most definitely. Well, last year, I was the reigning champion. This year, decided that I turn 40 next week, so I'm going to take the time to let the young people take over the slam dunk, even though they let me get one last year.
All right, Kenny's going first.
And here we have Kenny Wilkinson Isnord, athletic guy, man. Look out.
Kenny with his first dunk.
Oh, goodness.
What y'all think about?
Whoa.
He just glided.
Kenny with the bounce and the spin to the rim. If you can see that replay, Kenny's eyes were in the rim.
Well, Kenny's currently playing professionally in the Spanish League. And, you know, Kenny has a 42-inch vertical. One of the strengths in his game is his ability to fly. And he's been around the world professionally on the 3-on-3 circuit and also in a lot of slam dunk contests.
Absolutely great talent from Kenny as he represents in the Spanish League.
Michael Albury, where you playing ball, Michael?
We've got Michael Albury.
You need to call it which one?
The younger brother of Dayton on our Bahamas men's national team.
Another on the move this season.
Definitely. Left to New Mexico. And look for, they say the younger Albury might be the highest jumper.
We'll see right now.
Oh, wow. Off the backboard windmill.
Off the backboard windmill. The younger brother of Dayton Albury, member of our men's national basketball team.
Michael is an incredible athlete. I think he's currently in the junior college ranks in the USA, looking to transfer to a bigger school. He definitely has the athleticism to do great things, and hopefully we see him down the line on our team, Bahamas.
I love to hear the story of athletes as they go through, that JUCO route. I've come in contact with a lot of JUCO athletes, and some of them are even better than some of the Division I athletes. They put in that time, they put in that work, and they have a lot to prove to themselves, both physically, mentally, spiritually, and just as individuals.
JUCO is all hunger. It's 10 guys there that just trying to do one thing, and that's get a full ride to a 4-ride scholarship. They know everybody ain't gonna get it. So
we've got Tori now. Tori, the third contestant in this year's slam dunk competition. From the baseline, under the rim, and in the rim.
A little bit of I would say, a 180 windmill.
Wow.
Very tough coming off the baseline. I'm impressed.
All right, next up.
I think the judges are looking for the criteria is difficulty and creativity.
Everybody got a Y to the end of their name. That's what Duncan's got to have now. So my name was Carly, I would have still been Duncan.
We've got Sammy.
So where you play ball? You trying to get off the score? All right, Sammy, let's see what you got.
We've got Sammy as a university hopeful.
Yeah, Sammy's a talented kid, played on my U19 this year. Very explosive athlete.
Sammy with the simple putback. Almost like a Vince Carter move, but not as explosive as...
Yeah, and as we've seen some more creative dunks. I think that's why the crowd didn't respond the way you would expect it. That was the first dunk. But I don't think he impressed as much as the first three.
Okay, Frankie, let's see what you got.
And then we got Frankie, the crowd favorite.
We've got Frankie.
Frankie just coming
plays for CC Sweeting. Just either graduating or graduated. Hey!
Frankie looks to be one of the shortest men out here.
What do y'all think with Frankie?
Frankie is one of those kids that you see at every park, at every night league game, Frankie loves basketball. He's one of those kids I try to keep around the program and really, really just give him a chance to train and use his basketball talent. He may never be as high touted as some of the other athletes, but Frankie can always be a true baller.
Let's see what you got.
Absolutely. Starting now the second round.
Kenny. Oh, my.
Mr. Kenny through the legs.
East Bay.
Wow.
One dribble East Bay.
From this angle, it looked like Kenny's foot was in the rim.
Man.
I almost thought he was going to kick the rim.
It looked like he didn't even try.
No, he just walked into that one.
Come on, let's see what we got.
Wow.
Judges, let's see what we got. What? 10 straight across the board.
Wow.
50.
All 10s across the board for Mr. Kenny. Wow.
That was tough.
Watching this replay.
Let's see what you got, Mikey.
And he just glided up there, Michael Albury now, brother of Dayton Albury. Toss.
Oh! He tried to tear the rim.
Whoa. He was up there, though. He's up there.
Wow.
Michael Albury's older brother, Dayton Albury, on the move this season. He will spend this season at New Mexico State, where he will play basketball for the team. Another addition for Mikey.
Wow, over Taco, who's 6'7". Oh, goodness.
I mean, it's there. It's there.
If he makes this.
22 seconds.
Come on, Mikey.
Oh! There it is. Well, execution. Now, how tall did you say the guy he jumped over was?
6'7".
6'7".
What do you think, Scott?
Wow.
Incredible.
Wow.
Okay. Let's go to the judges.
Michael Albury with the height.
You got to go over there to Dolly, you know it. That's all Clay gets. What happened? Thinking you spoil something? Okay. 10, 9, 10, 10.
1-9. 4-10.
Play 1-9.
Yeah, this heating up, ladies and gentlemen. You ready? Let's see what you got.
Round 2.
It looked crazy.
Changing the route now.
Wow.
Not going on the baseline, this time from behind the arch. One more time.
Oh, goodness.
Second miss. He's got 40 seconds now to execute. Clock still rolling.
I think he could make this.
The crowd cheering him on to support him.
There it is. Slipped on the takeoff.
He's got 25 seconds. He's probably going to go to the easy route. 20 seconds. He's asking for assistance. Ooh. 9 seconds now. The simple pull-up. Two-hand behind the back.
Come on, build up some love for effort now. Okay, let's go to, we got a 5, 4, 8, 5, 5.
Some low scores there for him in round 2.
Okay. You ready?
Ooh. 360 lefty.
Wow. It didn't get the reaction.
No.
He got up high, and it was definitely a difficult dunk.
Exactly. I mean, like they said, they're judging based off of difficulty and creativity. So imagine how he's a right-handed dunker or a right-handed baller, So,
Right.
Next up.
He's definitely not getting the air the other guys are getting.
No.
Kenny and Mike have been getting unbelievable air. Even Frankie.
Here comes Frankie.
Let's see what's next.
Dunk number 2 for Frankie.
Frankie going bananas. Frankie going bananas.
Carlos Reed said Frankie gone bananas.
Okay, let's see what our judges got.
You got a 9 for Frankie.
9.
You got 2 9s.
9.
Under the rim.
9. 10.
Under the rim and through.
Your time.
Impressive, Frankie.
Kenny again. Just too much on that toss. One more time for Kenny. Kenny, a member of our national men's basketball team and playing abroad professionally in Spain in the Spanish League. Drive. Whoa!
Gotta make something now.
Very high vertical from Kenny. Very high vertical. I think his mouth is in the rim.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa. I didn't realize how far he's jumping from.
Floating. There we go, 10 seconds. He got to put something down. Too far? Whoa!
Kenny with the execution in the final seconds of his dunk.
I'm getting called to help one of the dunkers. I guess he wants to use me as a post, so I'll be right back.
All right. Keno is being used as a prop, ladies and gentlemen, for Michael Albury, the brother of Dayton Albury. Keno, one of our national team members. Keno comes in at about 6'9", 6'10", just to give you all a visual. Michael now showing off his height. He's got 3 guys over 6'7" down the lane. Let's see what he does with this one. I'm not sure, but maybe Michael has something in his shoes to add to this height. I don't know. We got to check his shoes out. Michael getting ready. He's asking for support from the crowd. Cheering him on now. Michael Albury getting ready to go. Michael Albury with 1 minute to execute his dunk. Creativity and difficulty are what the judges are looking for. Michael on the drive. Couldn't sink that one. Just a bit short. Almost though. Attempt number 2 from Michael Albury. There he goes on the drive. Michael Albury. Michael Albury. The crowd goes insane. Michael Albury over 4 6'7" and above men on the replay. Michael Albury. Wow. He's got an 11 on the board. 10, 10, 10, 10, and 10. Perfect score in round 2 for Michael Albury, jumping over 4 men, over 6'7" on the replay. Wow. Wow. Michael Albury. Keno is back to tell me all about the experience.
I was nerve-wracking, I ain't gonna lie. But I had full faith in Mike. Unbelievable athlete. He was confident, so I was confident. And yeah, you can see that might be enough to get in the top 2.
Wow. I'm still not over that dunk, Keno. I watched it and I said, what is the plan here?
That's what I can say.
You know, I didn't know what was going to happen. I mean, the first 2 was, you know, a bit scary. Yeah. But on the third one, he walked in.
2 more dunks in this round.
Yeah.
And we're going to tally our score. And we're going to see who's going to.
He pulled out all the tricks. He jumped over 3 guys, 6'7", 6'9", and 6'10".
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Come on, let's see it. One minute, please.
Off the wall, too strong. I love the creativity from these guys. They're bringing out all the stops.
Later round, they pulling out all the tricks.
Off the wall again.
Almost.
Too strong.
solid.
You got 30 seconds.
30 seconds for this contestant. Let's see what he's got in the tank. No good.
17 seconds.
12 seconds to execute his dunk. Let's see what he's got. 360, no good. And the simple putback.
Okay. We got a 6, a 5, a 6, a 2, and a 5.
Very low scoring.
Right, one more dunk in this round, and then we're going to tally up the scores. Let's go, Frankie.
Okay. We've got Mr. Frankie gone bananas. Last contestant in this round. Let's see what he's got.
Frankie put on a show for the crowd.
I agree. Tiny but mighty.
Exactly.
On the drive.
Oh!
Frankie
with the windmill.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to tally up the scores. Those of you that watch it on TV, we're going to be back right after station identification. We're going to pay some bills and we're going to be back. In the meantime, we're going to tally the scores and see who will advance to this year Joey Slam Dunk Championship Finals. We got a 6, a 5,
you've seen the first 2 rounds of this year's dunk competition. We'll be back after this break with round 3.
Impact windows and doors. For protection, just come to our store. Plus we got tiles to pretty up your walls and your floors. We'll help you brighten up for that big bad storm. Porcelain tiles, blank tiles, mosaic tiles, a variety of styles. Big 14s get right, they gotta be rough. That's why we got the best deals in the whole Bahamas. Hey, hey.
Summit, the realest place on the planet, on the planet.
Hi, I'm Dr. Carlos Reed, and I want to invite you to join us one of these Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. down at the Kingdom Summit for a real experience. Here at the Summit, we're building a strong community of believers by transforming followers into leaders and leaders into agents of change.
You gotta come check us out, why? Cause the Kingdom Summit, the realest place on the planet, on the planet.
Inspired by the Fantastic Four. It's the Fantastic 4-in-1 pizza new from Little Caesars, with 4 different topping combinations together on one delicious pizza.
We make a point to do family dinner no matter what.
Get a Fantastic 4-in-1 pizza at a fantastic price, only at Little Caesars. And see Fantastic Four First Steps, in theaters July 24th.
For just $13 VAT inclusive, get it now at Little Caesars, Oaksfield, Carmichael Road, East Street South, Charles Saunders Highway, and Prince Charles in the One East Plaza.
Pizza.
By JBI.
We've come to appreciate the JBI product. Simply doesn't matter where they're staged or where they're located. We always realize that JBI has the best pricing and the best quality of food. In particular, my favorite is corned beef. I was a hometown boy. So if I can purchase anything, it can be this JBI corned beef, straight through.
As you get a bit older, you become more discriminating and what you put in your bodies. And all of this is natural stuff. So I am happy to promote the Junkanoo Punch.
I actually compared it to a couple of brands, and this is the one of choice. This one, just the can't fail brand. So.
Fried JBI.
Happy 30th anniversary, JBI.
Happy 30th anniversary to JBI.
Thank you, Bahamas.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. And we are now enter the final round in the Joey's Slam Dunk Contest. Somebody tonight is going to win $1,000. Second place is going to win $800. And the third place winner are going to win $300. That means everyone in this round get to win some money tonight. All right? And advancing into the finals, we have...
In third position, we have none other than Frankie Gone Bananas. In second position, we have Lil Mike. I'm gonna say Big Mike, but it's out of here. And in first position, we have Kenny.
Okay, we get 2 dunks in this round. You can't replace no dunk. The 2 dunks are gonna be totaled up, and the winner is gonna be announced in a little while. Okay, you wanna go first? Last gotta go first. Let's go, Frankie. Last gotta go first, they say. Let's go, Frankie. You third place, you gotta go.
Welcome back to the broadcast, ladies and gentlemen. We are back with round 3 of this year's dunk competition. We are down to the final contestants. We've got Kenny, we've got Frankie, and we've got Michael Albury, the final contestants. 2 dunks. Frankie rising up and slamming that one down. Simple execution.
They only get 2 dunks.
Yeah, well, you know, if you miss the first difficult one, it's important to put something down just to get on the board, because you don't know what the dunkers after you are going to do.
7 and a 7.
So I think that's good that he decided to do something a little more simple, but to make it.
Low scoring for him, but he still prevails. He's still excited on the sidelines. 1 minute to make your dunk execution. Michael looks like he's doing another exciting dunk here. Let's see what he's got up his sleeves.
Yeah, we praying hard. Oh, Lord Jesus.
Carlos Reed said he's praying hard.
Get up, Mike.
Oh!
What you mean there, people?
Boy, I don't know. You know, I think we need to check out Michael's shoes. Maybe there's something added to it. Maybe some extra springs in there, something. I don't know what's going on.
Come on, Mikey. He almost there.
Crowd giving him encouragement to make his dunk in the final 30 seconds of this one.
My goodness.
And he keeps it simple for the slam.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Doesn't go us in. We got a 7.
A little bit of penalties for the misses, but still good execution from him for his creativity and difficulty.
7, 8.
Next up, we've got Mr. Kenny.
Very solid. Again, missed the first few.
42. 42 is the number to beat.
Well, Kenny's the crowd favorite. I mean, he's a human highlight. Now it's important to execute dunks that are fancy,
Ladies and gentlemen, you're
creative,
ready
but
to
also
take off.
dunks you can make.
Come on, make some noise.
Let's see what Kenny got.
Kenny now getting encouragement from the crowd.
Oh!
This is that one. 50 seconds left for his execution time.
Kenny
He on the drive.
Oh, my goodness.
Did you see that?
Around the back.
Whoa. It's like a hula hoop.
Appreciate that.
Whoa.
Yo.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow.
That was different.
Wow.
Whoa. It happened so quickly. Whoa.
It was different.
9, 8, 10, 10.
Okay.
That's a total of
Some good scores for him. 9, 9, 8, 8, and 10.
That'll be 50 seconds.
Whoa.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, wow.
His head was by the rim.
I don't even know if he jumped fully in that one.
Right.
You know?
He was being safe.
Wow.
46.
First dunk in this
46.
one for all three final contestants
46.
in this round.
I know numbers. I know numbers. I know numbers. I know numbers. I know numbers.
Judges getting their final counts.
Okay.
Ready to start
Now,
off this round.
we go to the second dunk in this final round. Frankie, you got to give the people something, or you're going with the smallest amount of money. So you got to put it on the line, Frankie.
$1,000 up for grabs, and
You got to put it on the line,
for the
Frankie.
winner. Frankie now strategizing. Let's see what he's got.
Leave it open, Frankie.
Taking his time. Frankie, one of the crowd favorites as well. Frankie on the drive. Whoa! Elbow in the rim.
Yep, we got to score it.
Elbow in the rim from Frankie. Hopefully the judges give him a good score.
7, 6, 6, 7, 7.
7, 6,
3, 7, 21.
6, and 7.
Well, he almost had that elbow in there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Almost there. Almost there.
Good show from Frankie today.
Next up, we've got Mr. Michael Albury.
34 for Frankie. Okay, next up. Where my donkeys at?
Michael now strategizing. What is next for Mr. Michael Albury?
Oh, I get called again.
Yeah,
all right.
I'm going to go get something. I ain't know what he going to go get. I got to sit down for this. I ain't know what
Keno is called up again for Mr. Michael Albury. Michael, in his last attempt, jumping over 3 very tall gentlemen. Michael looking to jump over 3 men again, 4 this time. Michael has a lot of creativity this evening, making sure that the judges giving very high scores for him. Let's see what he's got in this minute of time for execution for Mr. Michael Albury. Albury taking his time, looking at his angles, his 4 men under the rim waiting patiently. Oh, start and stop. 52 seconds on the clock. Michael on the drive. Here he goes. Whoa! 1 and done for Michael Albury. Whoa!
Okay, judges.
That one was intense.
I got a 10. I got a next 10.
Whoa!
I got a 9 and I got a 10.
4 10s and a 9 for Michael Albury in his second
That's a
dunk
total
in
of
this
49.
final round. Wow!
Now,
whoa!
you got to bring it for this last one.
Michael Albury
just got a 49.
with creativity out of nowhere, jumping over 4
Okay, let's see it.
men at a time underneath the rim. Wow. Keno's here to join me again to tell me all about that experience as Kenny makes his final approach.
Yeah, well, my heart's still in my throat because it was another person now. But again, we trusted it.
Ooh! Kenny on the drive. A very difficult jump.
35 seconds.
Very difficult one for Kenny as he tries to drive under the rim to go through the legs. I see it. I see it.
Don't doubt Kenny.
You know, I probably could do this as well. I mean, I could do this. There it is. Oh. 18 seconds to go for Kenny.
Now you got to finish something.
Michael is pacing back here, celebrating. Michael with the creativity.
Come on, make some noise.
Kenny now with 8 seconds, 6 seconds, 5 seconds. He's on the drive.
Free throw line.
Here he comes. Whoa! And he misses that one. Michael is celebrating. $1,000 on the line.
Let's go, judges.
Michael Aubrey at the broadcaster's table celebrating.
4-2.
Kenny with low scores in this one. Kenny with some low scores in this one. Kenny started off hot, but Michael Aubrey shined his way through.
Let's go.
The judges with a unanimous decision to give this one
2-2-2.
Wow.
This one obviously going to the man of the hour, Mr. Michael Aubrey, the brother of Dayton Aubrey, member of our national team and player of New Mexico State.
With a total of...
We're going to take it now to Mr. Swanson Gibson Jr. Swanson, where are you?
Right now, I'm here with the slam dunk champion, Michael Aubrey. Mike, how do you feel? You got a lot of crazy dunks going on. Just talk about the inspiration and getting those.
Just seeing and taking notes, and everybody who was doing it last year just boosts my confidence to tell myself that this is my time, bro. And I was just confident, I was just hungry, and I was on the phone call with my big brother Dayton Aubrey. He played at New Mexico right now. I was just on the phone with him. He's just telling me just be patient and have confidence and just don't take off too fast. So I was well confident after that phone call. So
you were one of many high flyers. So just talk about the competition and how the dunks they may have completed impacted you and made you go a little harder.
Just having confidence, like I say, and just seeing how close I was the first couple of times, and then I just say, I just do it, and then it just take over, and I just completed it. You know.
All right, awesome. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
Thank you very much, Swanson. You are with our 2025 Peace on the Streets Slam Dunk champion, Mr. Michael Aubrey Jr. We're going to now take it to a commercial break. We'll be back after these short...
Peace on the Streets, proudly sponsored by Joey's, Atlantis, Bahamas Wholesale Agency, Bahamas Air, Bahamas Striping Group of Companies, Price Blue Ball Foundation, BTC, Caribbean Bottling Company, Domino's Pizza, New Providence Ecology Park, Family Guardian Insurance Company, Thompson Trading, Distributors of Gatorade, Tropical Printing, and by JSP Solutions.
For hurricane season, we got impact windows and doors. For protection, just come to our store. Plus we got tiles to pretty up your walls and your floors. We'll help you brighten up for that big bad storm. Porcelain tiles, blank tiles, mosaic tiles, a variety of styles. Before things get right, they gotta be rough. That's why we got the best deals in the whole Bahamas. Hey, hey.
Summit, the realest place on the planet, on the planet.
Hi, I'm Dr. Carlos Reed, and I want to invite you to join us one of these Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. down at the Kingdom Summit for a real experience. Here at the Summit, we're building a strong community of believers by transforming followers into leaders and leaders into agents of change.
You gotta come check us out, why? Cause the Kingdom Summit, the realest place on the planet, on the planet.
Cash Primary School Boys Club of Excellence program.
Is a very beneficial program to the boys because when they are here, I have seen some of our most troubled boys turn around.
We selected a school where you can make an impact from an elementary stage. The program is really to give the young men an outlet to do something different.
There are more times that every child is not academic, they're also technical. And this is one of the clubs that helps to push that because education is very important and we need to bring more people in to encourage our children.
We want to show them that this is a life that they can live. They're exposed to men in the community that are all about making young men better. Crime-free.
Looks like me.
Do your part. Join the movement to a safer Bahamas.
Peace on the Streets, proudly sponsored by Guardian Radio, Kiwanis Club of the Rising Sun, Inter-Caribbean, Island Wholesale Limited, Janae's Uniform, Jamaica Bahamas Imports, Cooler Ice, Bahamas Limited, Kingdom Summit, Sunshine Insurance, Little Caesars, The Hope Center, Migrafil Electronic Security, National Bakery, the ZNS Network, and by Doreen's Takeaway.
And we are back for the final moments of this evening's presentation of the 30th Peace on the Streets Basketball Classic. This one dedicated to the life and legacy of basketball legend Michael Scooter Reed. The Pastors over the Politicians 42 to 39. Michael Aubrey Jr., your slam dunk competition. We're gonna send it down now to Carlos Reed on center stage as he presents our winners.
Come on.
How you doing, y'all? Mikey, on behalf of Joey's Seafood Restaurant and Lounge, we present you the champion for the slam dunk competition. All right?
Yeah, this here is slam dunk. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you so much for joining us tonight. We really had a good time here tonight. I hope you did at home as well. This is our 30th year. Continue to support us, continue to encourage the work that we're doing in this country. It's not an easy work, but at the end of the day, when we see the fruit from our labor, it makes it worthwhile. So on behalf of my family, my two grandsons, my daughter, my wife, Tiffany, and the rest of our organization and all the hard workers, thank you so much. All our sponsors, thank you so much. We couldn't do this without you. Until next year, our 31. Peace. You don't live in it, you're going to rest in it.
Alrighty, final remarks coming from the man of the hour, Mr. Carlos Reed. That's the end of our broadcast for this 30th year of Peace on the Streets. The Peace on the Streets motto is that they shoot hoops, not guns. We want to thank each and every one of our sponsors. We want to thank the crowd. We want to thank the fans. And we want to thank each and every one of you that listened in to the broadcast this evening. Also, thank you to my keynote speaker, Mr. Jerron Keno Boros, who is my co-host this evening, a member of our national team and a veteran basketball player. That's it from me. I'm Eugene Stewart. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Have yourselves a great week. And until next year, number 31, Peace on the Streets, I bid you all adieu.
Peace on the Streets, proudly sponsored by the Ministry of Works, Mr. Ship It, Original Patties Limited, the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture, Charm One to the Heavens, Premium Foods, Public Cooperative Credit Union Limited, Radio House Outreach, Ralmar Steel Company Limited, 100 Jams, and Joy FM, Royal Star Assurance, Abaco Aggregate and Cement, and by Mr. Kalis Rowe.
Hi,
Hi. I know you weren't expecting to see me here. Now you can find your favorite chicken and snacks in the same place. It's true. Come on in.
Introducing the Doritos Kentucky Chicken Sandwich, a delicious combination of KFC's juicy original recipe extra large filet, stacked with real Doritos nacho cheese chips for a loud cheesy crunch in every bite. It's bold, it's crunchy, and it's only $8.95. KFC and Doritos, a crunch that's finger licking good.
Discover the vibrant heart of Nassau at our straw markets.